Sowers. How are we doing? Hello? Feminine, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Boiworld. Right. Welcome in, Dan. Welcome in, Feminine. Welcome in, Latte. Welcome in, Debbie. Welcome in, ZZ. Welcome in, Old Lady. Good to see you. Long time no see. Welcome in, Pulpy's Wig. Welcome in, Lemmy Smash. Welcome in, Deb. Yeah, it's me. It's me. I'm here. I'm here and yeah. Uh, so yeah, it's that time of the week again where we have a look at the boys. The boys. Okay? We do have a super chat goal for a Foodie Beauty catch-up stream. If we don't hit it, it's fine. If we do, then Foodie bite. All right. How's everyone doing anyway? Have you all had a good week? Welcome in, Pink Bear. Good to see you. I tell you what, this week I had one of the best sleeps I've ever had. Like legit. I went to bed at like 9 p.m. and I woke up at 9 a.m. and I only had one instance of waking up at like 3:30 to go for a wee. And then I went back to bed and it was absolutely glorious. So I'll take that victory and wait 10 years for the next one, I guess. Youngest kept me up a lot last night, overtired. She went to work with me. Oh, bless. So definitely taking a break today. Take it easy today, Latte. Let's take it easy today. So, yes, we've got some interesting things happening today. Breaking news. Well, first breaking news is Pulpy's Wig sent 5 gifted memberships, which is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you for all your generosity over the months as well, guys. I really appreciate it, honestly. Um, D Baby and Taylor have broken up. Yes, you heard that right. The Baby and the Taylor, who is also the Baby, have broken up, but they're still living together. So I don't know how that's going to work, and I have a feeling that Taylor may run back to Mummy at some point soon, if not already. So there is that. He said it in a live stream, unfortunately, so I haven't got like video evidence of it, but that was what happened. Because the problem with TikTok lives, they don't save, so you can't access them. Yeah, they've broken up. I mean, honestly, I'd have seen it coming a lot sooner, but I guess D Baby wanted to ride that train. Welcome in, Decker. Good to see you. Yeah, Ethan and D Baby confirmed that might be the case. The future wife was D Baby all along. Have you thought about that? Okay, so are we ready to get into it? I think we are. Yes, I think we're all set. Okay, so Ethan's had his little, phase where it's like, oh my God, I had a weigh-in and I lost an ounce, and now it's time to eat 34 potatoes covered in butter and cheese. As we know, as people who are former fat, current fat, future fat, whatever you want to be, sometimes if you have a successful weigh-in, there is that kind of impetus, for want of a better word, to just eat your celebration, like eat the weight that you've lost. And I think that's what happens with Ethan. He has one successful weigh-in, and that's it. It all just goes to pot. Zizi, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Thank you. My calves are really good, actually, but I've got to say they're probably like my best feature at the moment. Good morning, Rapture. Good to see you. Oh, you're missing the boys, but we'll catch you up. Don't worry. So yeah, it's interesting that the problem with Ethan, obviously, we know that he goes through this kind of hubristic cycle too. He'll lose a few pounds, and then he'll be like, "Well, and they said it wasn't worthy." And then we're like, "Yeah, you lost weight. Well done." And then the next week or the next month, it's like, I put on 57 pounds and it's all muscle. That's what the chat says anyway. His chat, his comments. Good morning, Siggy. Good to see you. Hope you're well. So, the good thing, though, this video right here is that he's taking accountability for eating 25 Dunkin' Donuts. Well, that's not specifically what it was, but let's get into it.
I need to talk with you guys about the last few weeks of my weight loss journey. I have not been doing good. Ever since that last weigh-in, which was an all-time low for me, I've been slipping back into some of my old ways.
Have you noticed we're back in the truck as well? The truck that he can't drive because he doesn't have a driver's license. So for those of you that don't know, he got gifted this truck that he's in. Yeah, no, absolute gift, free gift. Somebody got it for him. And this was over a year ago, I think. And he still doesn't have a driver's license to be able to navigate the roads with said vehicle.
There's been some really bad stuff happening in my personal life, and I've been allowing it to affect my performance with the weight loss. I started eating late at night a lot more than I used to, even after I was out of calories. I stopped tracking as diligently as I was. And this past week, the stuff in my personal life has gotten even worse, and I let it affect me even more.
Welcome in, Monk Chip. Good to see you.
And making those mistakes sucks, especially when you're smart enough to know that you shouldn't be doing it, but you allow yourself to do it anyway. A lot of people tell me that I need to give myself more grace, right? Nobody's perfect, everybody messes up, but I honestly feel like I need to be even harder on myself because
Yeah, I think that he gives himself too much grace. And I think that there's an issue with his comments where they will say things like, "Oh, you didn't put on fat, you gained muscle." And this is when he put on 11 pounds in 1 week. When he put 11 pounds in 1 week, people were like, "Oh, it's just muscle. You don't gain that amount of muscle in a single week." And it's the same case when he gained 7 pounds in 1 day. And I said to Ethan himself, "You don't gain 7 pounds in 1 day, walking 10,000 steps and eating 2,500 calories." And people went ham on me for that. But turns out I was right. And, I'm going to be smug about it because we know he's been lying for 50 septillion years about his weight loss. So all I'm saying is that just be honest all the time rather than doing the occasional video to garner sympathy. He does use slimming filters. You can tell like the way his like shoulders are really sloped and the way his neckline is and the way his chin line is, and the fact that his head is about 3 foot long. That helps. Grace is the new wifey, yeah. He's got to give
I've been
himself
allowing
grace. Grace is the future wife.
myself to mess up a lot more than I should. And I've been talking to Jacob about the situation, and he helped me realize that
And Jacob's been like, why don't you just train arms? I know what'll be good. You put on 11 pounds. I know you should train arms for 3 times a week. That'll help, yeah.
if I'm going to achieve the things that I've told everyone I want to achieve, none
The
of what
hair
I've
is
been
high.
doing is
It's like Marge Simpson's hair. He has notoriously slim doors, yeah. Notorious SLIM.
cohesive towards those goals. And I need to start acting like the version of myself that I want to become instead of acting like fat Ethan, which I feel like is who I've been this whole time. But
Let's be fair, you are fat Ethan anyway. You just have to try and mitigate that. And that's not like a dig. I'm fat James, right? You can't be like, oh, I've got to think thin now. You just have to take it one day at a time. You can't be just thinking miles and miles into the future. Because this is the thing with Ethan as well. is that he'll be like, well, I'm going to be a 300-pound strongman and eat 5,000 calories. That's just not going to work. You need to you need to actually have a sustainable way to lose weight. Higher the hair, closer to God. Exactly. Everybody else can train arms. Latte and I, we got the legs, mate. Don't worry. Yeah, he's been biting his lips really, really badly by the look of it. And I think that's some ketchup from a hot Costco hot dog he ate or something. But this is obviously some kind of major anxiety that he's got, because you don't bite your lips like that, you know, unless you're trying to count your calories on your lips or something. Water weight does exist. When I weighed 190 one morning and did a 10-mile run, my legs were so inflamed, the scale jumped 7 pounds. Ethan should weigh daily for the data. Oh, yeah, I completely agree. Like, it's entirely possible that you can gain a substantial amount of weight over the course of a day, over the course of 24 hours. But we're talking about Ethan here. He wasn't walking 10,000 steps, and he definitely wasn't eating 2,500 calories. So there was there was something untoward going on for a long, long time. I think it's still quite untoward, because the graph that Jacob showed us of the daily weigh-ins was incredibly like peaks and troughs. So yeah. Oh, it's definitely not slimming filters. It's yeah. Imagine if you had to adjust the doors every time you lost a few pounds. That would be the construction industry. They'd be rolling in it. I do it now. Yeah, yeah. I completely understand. I think that's probably what he's been
Or course
doing.
correcting. We've talked about a lot of the things that we could change. I've had a lot of very accessible foods at the apartment lately, which is dangerous, especially for stuff like protein snacks, because
Well, isn't that your fault that you have accessible foods in the apartment? Now, I understand that Ethan lives with Danny, and Danny works at Costco, and Costco has, delicious things. But if Danny was really striving to help you with your weight loss, do you not feel that maybe he would also not allow the snacks in the house? You see, it could be the point that maybe Danny, his friend, is one of his enablers, because we definitely know that Ethan's dad is an enabler with the Saturday morning Dunkin' Donut and bacon runs. So there's a lot to unpack, I would say. And it doesn't help that he made a video saying that, yeah, Danny probably isn't buying protein snacks. He's probably buying the real deal. Protein Doritos? Hell no. So it's very interesting that he's been saying about accessible foods, because he is a 27-year-old man. So as somebody who is well into adulthood, he needs to take responsibility for the snacks that go in the house, right? Did you remember the video he did where he made a school lunch? Thank you for the gift, Pulpies. That's incredible. That's a lovely doggo. Thank you so much. Um, so you remember the school lunch video that he did um with the protein chips and the protein bread and the deli meat and the mayonnaise? Many of us knew that that was not a good sign, because if he's reminiscing about the days when he was at school or having a school lunch, we have to remember that Ethan weighed over 400 pounds at 16. He weighed 200 pounds at the age of 9. So reminiscing about your school lunches is probably the worst thing for you to do, because it takes you back to those days where you were sat alone and your only friend was Ben and Jerry's, right? You like the American accent? Well, it's only water, and he does have he does like to put on this radio voice, which is, we're future wife and kids, and I gotta flip the switch. And if I don't flip the switch, who's gonna flip me? Not my future wife, that's for sure. So,
your mind starts to try to justify it because it's healthy, even though you're still going over your calories.
Ethan was taken out of school, so reminiscing about school lunch means that he's reminiscing about when he was like 8.
calories either way. But talking about this sucks, and knowing what you need to do and still failing to stick to it sucks even more. But with that being said, I'm just going to keep moving forward, and I'm just going to push through this, even though sometimes sticking to this stuff is really, really hard when, like,
Sal was at Costco. Sal and Ethan went shopping together. This is the thing. So they did a shopping video together. Do you remember? It was Sal, Ethan, Goliath, and Jacob. They all went shopping together. Yeah, Ben and Jerry is two friends, to be fair. You think about the rectangle school pizza sometimes. They were an acquired taste for me, but I didn't really like the school lunches. Yeah, let's face it. These days, if you slap protein on a label, that is basically marketing. Protein is a very high on the marketing list. Let me smash. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. That's very kind. Thank you. Foreigners doing American accents is my fave. Thanks. You're welcome. It's either an American accent or Doctor Now. So there you go.
life tries to get in the way. I don't think we're going to have another 20-pound drop this month by any means, but I am still looking forward to this next weigh-in here.
He doesn't think he's going to have a 20-pound drop. How much? See, he's had a month, and if he stuck to everything, like if he stuck to what he said he does, if he was having the 2,500 calories, and if he was exercising every day, and he weighs over 400 pounds still, he probably would get another loss of like 20 pounds or something like that. Because then the water retention would definitely be in check, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, Ethan definitely knows what to buy. He doesn't like vegetables. He asked a nutritionist to help him with a meal plan, and she said, "How about you eat some vegetables?" And he's like, "Hell no! I'm not eating no damn peas. I'll stick to my romaine lettuce, thank you very much, and I'll measure it exactly to the milligram. 143.2 milligrams of lettuce, 35 ounces of pork fat. That's how it works."
In a couple weeks. I appreciate y'all listening, and I hope you have a blessed day.
I hope you have a blessed day. That's kind of the bear smirk. If you're in the field of homosexuals, bears tend to go when they smile. Oh, why? It's just endemic amongst them. You get diarrhea as well if you have spinach at the moment, don't you? So Ethan went to the doctor. Now, I think that's a big bonus, to be honest with you.
I have some quick medical updates that I want to share with you guys. The process
Is Peach not weighing him daily off screen? Apparently so. Apparently so.
was painful, but I do have a primary care physician out here now. I had an appointment with him this week and we talked about everything. And I'm very happy about this because we're finally getting the ball rolling on some things. It's been a while since I've had any labs done, so we're getting a whole bunch of different blood work done, including testosterone, which I haven't had checked in quite.
Do you know what would be better to be checked than testosterone? Your blood pressure, your kidney function, your liver function, that kind of stuff. Why are we still giving a shit about? The thing is, he had this thing about low testosterone, and he went to a physician about his low testosterone, and that was supposed to be sorted. So why is the testosterone still an issue? And why are we still worrying about testosterone? Surely that's fairly low on the list of priorities when it comes to being a 420-pound man. I mean, I could be wrong. It could be the testosterone that's helping him stay the way he is, but I'm not like 100% sure on that. His future wife needs him to have high testosterone. Yes, it does. Don't forget the meltdown on the supposed 1 week eating vegetables and he crashed out after 2 days. Yeah, that's right. He was supposed to eat vegetables for a week, lasted 2 days. He did really well.
Quite a bit. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. I'm also getting referred to a lymphedema specialist that's supposed to help me with the water in my legs, and a podiatrist to help me with some of the issues in my feet. And they're even gonna have me go in for a sleep study, even though I really don't do well when it comes to wearing the masks when you sleep. But I feel really good about this stuff because it was a
The problem is if you have sleep apnea, you're going to need to get used to the mask. Would you rather get used to the mask or choke 40 times an hour? Now, I'm not even exaggerating. Before I was diagnosed with sleep apnea, I used to stop breathing over 40 times an hour. And since having a CPAP, that's gone down to 6 times an hour. And I think the norm is like 10 to 15 times an hour for somebody. But you need to he has his priorities in a bit of a muddle because who gives a shit if you can't handle the mask? You get used to it. This all does sound very expensive.
A freaking process to get insurance and all that crap figured out here. But I'm finally got things moving. We should have the labs back pretty soon, and I'll be starting to
I think that maybe Latte Ethan just likes shit food because all the meals that he shares tend to be quite slop based.
go to all these different referrals out here through the next couple months. And on top of all that, when I finally reach that $399 mark, I'm going to go back to Dr. Dillon and have him kind of reconsult the hernia situation. Anyway, I was excited to share that stuff with y'all, and we're just going to keep on going. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that sounds really exciting. It it would be nice to get the hernia sorted, but the thing is, if he has an operation to remove the hernia, he will not be able to go to the gym. So it's kind of swings and roundabouts, really. He may be looking forward to not going to the gym, but he probably will still have to walk. His hair is identical to mine. He's got that coiffure bouffon. They look for any excuse instead of saying I eat too much. Yeah, pretty much. This is pretty much him trying to look for an issue that keeps him fat, when actually what keeps him fat is consuming too many calories. Um, let's face it, he lost 20 pounds in a month because he actually stuck to his plan. Maybe a little bit of fasting as well, but yeah. So that was the medical updates. And you know how Ethan said he did videos where he was like, "Oh my God, this 4XL fits so lovely." It didn't. But do you know what does fit better? A 6XL.
We're going to an early showing of Spider-Man Brand New Day today. I ordered a new shirt for the occasion. Let's see if it fits. For reference, the shirt I'm wearing right now is a 4XLT from the brand that I usually wear. I wear these because they run extra long, but they usually also run a lot bigger. This shirt that I ordered on Amazon is a 6XLT. Let's see how it looks. I ordered 6 instead of 5 because I was worried that 5 might be a little too snug. And also, I need this to be long enough to not show my belly on the bottom. But
Well, one thing you could do to not show your belly on the bottom is to actually wear your trousers on your belly button or above the gunt line, the gunt quater. Because it does seem that when he lifts in his videos, we're going to see it in a moment, he does like show off the belly a lot. And you don't need to show off your belly when you're a fat boy. You can just like hitch up over like that. So, you know, it's a him issue.
this is the shirt right here. Just a simple logo shirt for the new movie. Let's see how it looks.
Wear pants higher,
Holy
yeah.
crap. I think it's actually a little bit baggier than what I was just wearing. I probably could have pulled off.
Well, yeah, it's a little bit baggier than what you're wearing because that is a 6XL. And the previous thing you wore was a 4XL. So it just makes sense that the 6XL would be looser. But the problem is, then there is that mentality that, oh, I've got a 6XL t-shirt now, I might as well grow into it. So I feel like this is a mistake on Ethan's part. I don't know if this is like a sponsor or whatever. It might be a hashtag undisclosed ad, but to be showing off that you're wearing a 6XL t-shirt when you used to be wearing 4XL, it tells me that going in the wrong direction. Ethan, what are you eating at the movies? This is a good point because the last time he went to a movie and it was a 3 hour movie, he had to have a snack in between because apparently 3 hours is too long to go without food for Ethan. He had to have a protein bar during the movie. It's not an ad. Oh, okay.
5X, but then it would have been like hugging my. Ugh, I hate that. I hate that. We're not doing that.
The 6XL is still showing off the hernia, which shows you how bad the hernia has gotten. That it's just like, hello, he may be wearing a 6XL, but I'm still here.
Test? Just a little bit. Just a little bit of belly.
How often do you do that though? That's what I want to know. Like, do you go around the cinema like, hello, ladies, yes, I'm wearing deodorant, smell?
But we're sitting down, right? So
Yeah, so you're
big
not going,
boots.
woo!
Dude, fair. It's 2 sizes bigger than the one I was just wearing, even though I think it's actually pretty similar. Let's go, dude. When I was younger, I used to wear a ton of graphic tees, and I love stuff like this. I also ordered a Punisher one with the new logo from the movie. The fact that I'm able to order a freaking shirt on Amazon at all says a lot, because that would have been pretty much impossible.
Wait, what? You're ordering a 6XL t-shirt on Amazon. I'm pretty sure that they you can get like a 10XL t-shirt on Amazon. That's not a flex. The flex is being able to go into a store and buying the shirt and it being able to fit. Like, this shirt, 3XL, it fits. These trousers are 3XL, they fit. I went to the store to buy them. That's what you want to be flexing, not the fact that you were able to order a shirt online. He is feeling himself, yeah. Testing for future roller coaster rides, yeah. Woo, my darling, isn't this great? So I don't really understand what the flex is that he's able to order a 6XL shirt from Amazon.
I'm really excited for this movie. Going to see No Way Home in theaters after the hospital in 2021 is one of my favorite memories ever. And I can't believe it's almost been freaking 5 years since then already. I'm very excited to see Spider-Man and Punisher in the MCU in the same spot. Jon Bernthal's Punisher is right up there with Hugh Jackman as Wolverine for me, but we're not going to talk about that recent Punisher special, okay? I'm excited. I even got these shirts for the friends that I'm going with so that we'd all be ready.
I think he's at home because this looks very similar to, and he is using a slimming filter too, by the way. This is slimming filter coded. He's not this thin.
For the premiere tonight. I know it's kind of tacky, but I think it's going to be fun. I appreciate y'all. I hope you have a blessed day. We're going.
I hope you have a blessed day, Ethan. Here we go. It's time to go to the gym. This is also the same. He's obviously done the same video on the same day with his medical updates and going to the gym, unless he's gone to the gym on a different day and wore the same t-shirt, which is
Just got back from the gym. Did a little bit of everything today. Now we're working on my protein goal. On Thursdays we do
working on your protein goal. You could have some like actual protein as opposed to a drink. The door's fused to the wall. Yeah, exactly.
shoulders, which is without a doubt the most humbling day in the gym.
You will achieve it, Monk Chip, don't worry.
For me, being as big as I am and doing like those lateral raises with like the little 5-pound discs on there seems ridiculous, but that's where I'm at with the rep range that.
I mean, to be fair to Ethan, doing a lateral raise, I hate doing the lateral raise, to be honest with you. And I go for like 7, 8 kilos, which is about 15, 16 pounds. So I'm kind of with him on the lateral raise, having a low weight because it's shit.
That Jacob wants me at right now. We did a few different shoulder exercises today. We did the raises.
Wow, he did arms. And what is this? Why are you sat there with your fucking donut out? Tuck it in. Please, tuck it in. Thank you so much.
Did some shoulder presses. And I really, really liked this rear delt machine that we do one arm at a time on. I always feel like I get a really good stretch out of that. And then instead of only
Yeah, lateral raises are really tough. I'm not going to shit on anyone for doing light weights on lateral
doing
raises.
2 areas today, we actually did shoulders, biceps, and triceps. Went back to my
You're
favorite
in a
bicep
game,
machine
yeah.
for 4 sets.
Oh, he's doing the thing where he knocks back his head and does the weird facial expressions.
I did a few sets of hammer curls. And then we finished off the day with that tricep machine that
Well,
I really
there
don't.
you go. See, you've tucked your shirt in there. You've wrapped your gunt like a Christmas present. Peach do a leg day challenge. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the head swings. Henry Hernia. It's like, oh, I can see everything. I can see clearly now. The shirt has gone. I can see myself growing in many ways. You never thought you'd hear a hernia sing, did you?
Like, I still feel super uncomfortable when I'm using this thing. And finally, the good old tricep pushdowns.
I've always been told that you shouldn't bend over when you're doing the yeah, gunt is a lovely term, yeah. Um, I've been told you shouldn't really bend over when you're doing the tricep pushdown, but I
I
don't
feel
know.
good about it
Well, who knows what Jacob tells him? Definitely doesn't tell him to do legs.
though. I feel like we did like a little bit of everything in the gym today. And now I'm topping off with some protein.
Oh.
You just spilled protein on the floor.
Topping
You just spill protein on the floor. I bet Ethan's done that many times to his future wife.
off with some post-workout protein. Use code Ethan at Jocko Fuel for 20% off. 180 calories, 30 grams of protein. As always, appreciate them very much for being a sponsor on this.
Gone are the dark clothes that had me bound. It's gonna be a bright, bright,
Journey. It's been a really
gigantic
great week
day.
so far, especially compared to the rest of this month, and I'm feeling pretty good. I appreciate
Have you noticed the angle that he chooses? The angle is like kind of like lurching over you, so it makes him look a bit more svelte. Have you noticed that? Just saying. He does everything to make himself look thin except lose the weight. Delicious lead drink, yes. Chock full of leady goodness.
y'all watching, and I hope you have a blessed day. Just
You kind of want to see what Jocko tastes like. Well, just make sure you kind of line your stomach so that the lead doesn't get to it. Welcome in, Taylor. Good to see you. What's more likely, Ethan reaching 250 pounds or Peach Fit filming a leg day? Oh, that's like riding a comet or riding an atom bomb, isn't it? Both very unlikely. Um, Brad, sunshiny Gant. Very good, Debbie. I just feel like a lot needs to change for Ethan to get anywhere near the 300s even. I'm not sure that I don't think we're going to see the 300s this year. Maybe that's like maybe I'm pessimistic, but you know, it's kind of it's hard to say. Ethan needs to change a lot to have any kind of sustainable weight loss. I think that we realize that he lies a lot, so we're never going to see the true picture. That is a sleep paralysis, Stephen. Yeah. Have you had your protein? We all eat protein down here. So it's kind of it's a big issue that Ethan lies a lot, so we're never going to know the true story, are we? I would like Ethan to see the 200s. I really would. I'd like to see him have all his issues resolved. But at this point, I just don't see it happening. Um, and he's on a road trip right now. So there is a likelihood that he will overeat while he's at home. I'm assuming that's where he's gone. The weigh-in, I think, is in a week's time, so it could be on a Saturday. I'm not sure. Um, I'm not certain if it's going to be a loss. to be honest with you, because all of these videos that he's been putting forward, like having to buy 2 seats, wearing a 6XL, various sitting in the truck with a quiet voice videos, it all feels like we're being prepared for a game, or at the very least, a very small loss in the month. Behind the fake persona lies a lot of anger. Yes. I mean, you can just tell in the way that he talks to people. He's not really sure how to act. I don't think I don't think he's on the spectrum or anything like that. But I feel like there's not going to school probably didn't help with the fact that he can't really interact with people very well. And his vocabulary seems kind of limited too. So there's just so much to unpack, both psychologically and physically, with Ethan. It would take a very long time for us to have even like a modicum of understanding. Um, but we'll just have to see what the weigh-in says next week, because all these videos seem to be preparing us for a game or a very small loss. And it wouldn't surprise me if he fasted the day before the weigh-in. So he's imitating a game show host. Yeah, it's all very odd, I've got to say. Um, yeah, and he's 27 now. And if you're 27, there's nobody stopping you from not having accessible snacks in your house. He lives with one other person who should be, who's supposed to be like, helping him with a lot of things. So, yeah, he's weighing in off camera, and I imagine he's probably staying the same or having small gains. And I think it's very telling also that Peach Fit and Ethan haven't been in a video together since the weigh-in. I think that's very telling. So if we have a look here, these are all of Peach Fit's videos. 1 month ago was the old diet video, and that was we've watched that, haven't we? And we have to scroll, yeah, literally nothing to do with Ethan for the past month. So there has to be something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about, because if it was a really successful collaboration between Peach Fit and Ethan, you would think there would be at least one video a week or a few videos a week where Ethan and Peach are discussing weight loss things. Um, and it could very well be that the relationship has become so strained that they just can't bear to really talk to each other that much. There's an arrogance he has that he doesn't understand, he doesn't deserve. Yeah. I think that it does, like, the podcast that we've watched, there's a lot of things where he says, like, I deserve this, I deserve that. I'm entitled to be a 5,000 calorie strong man at 300 pounds. I'm entitled to a wife and kids, that kind of thing. Yeah, there's a lot of there seems to be like quite a lot of sly digs like this as well. Your opinion doesn't matter if you think you're overweight because your metabolism is broken. Ethan has said that in the past. So, is somebody who killed 2 people in a car accident going to be down with being petty? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. I really threw away my 20s, and I didn't care what I ate and drank too much. I truly wish I would have picked up a weight and went from there. Yeah, um, I wish I did something about my weight in my 20s, but it is what it is. So yeah, there's a lot of issues. I think there are a lot of issues behind the scenes between Ethan and Peachfit, but we'll just have to see what happens. So that is Ethan for this week. This is we're back to Taylor now. Taylor, hey ladies, Ladies, he's single now. Hmm? Anybody interested? Anybody interested? How do you break your metabolism? I don't think that you can break your metabolism, can you really? So where are we? What was oh yeah, he had Taylor had a blood pressure of 103/90, which made absolutely no sense. So best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago, second best time is today. That is true, Smash.
It's Friday, July the 24th, and
Oh,
it's Friday, July the 24th, and it's time to weigh in again. I didn't get to talk to y'all about a real talk with Tay Reed last night. I was very tired. Yesterday I had a lot to do. Overall yesterday, I will say my calories, and I'll put the macros here. They were 1,700 calories, only 95 grams of protein, 290.
what, no interest from the ladies for this hunk? Look at him. Look at him. It's like looking at John Candy's.
Carbs, but 100 of those carbs were fiber, so around 190 net carbs. Definitely not where I want to be with protein. I fasted until 3 p.m.
Do I think there's been a falling out between Ethan and Jacob? It does seem like there's some kind of friction. The fact that they barely are in each other's videos anymore. The fact that Jacob made a video telling everybody that Ethan's lied for the past 6 months. I don't think that probably went down very well. Is he still with that other woman? Not anymore.
Get my blood work results yesterday, which I'm going to be talking to y'all about soon. And yeah, after that, I went and had a pack of crackers, and I had a protein bar, and it ended me where I was at. I'm not happy with it. I still stayed well within my
let us know,
calories,
Lato.
but obviously you want to up that protein a little bit.
Yeah, D-Baby was married and decided to be like, oh, look at that man, I'm gonna go for him.
So, let's weigh in.
Maybe her ex-husband's like Colonel Gaddafi or something.
Body weight is 467 pounds. Body weight is 467
Who
pounds.
knows,
So
Dan?
that's up 2.4 from yesterday. I can almost guarantee we're going to be seeing like another loss.
She was
soon.
married,
Like I
yes.
said, yesterday was lack of water. Like a lot of different things went into this yesterday.
Oh, yeah, he gained weight because he didn't drink enough water. That's fair.
Daily fluctuations are also going to happen, but I've taken accountability for the carbs being up yesterday. Like,
So that was that weigh-in. It's been a year. What's changed? What's changed in a year? Left him for Taylor, yeah. What's changed in a year? Oh, nothing. New pair of shorts. That's what's changed in a year. Well, sad.
time to weigh in again. I'm weighing in every day until I hit 450 pounds. Yesterday I was 467. So let's see what I am today.
Washing machine in the background. I mean, yeah. Purple legs, purple legs. You don't get purple legs being a healthy 27-year-old.
Body weight is 466 pounds.
Oh, we lost a pound.
Body weight is 466
So
Before number
466
6, yeah.
pounds. A
You
pound
cut his
down
hair,
yesterday. I felt really good today on the wake up. I felt lighter. I was hoping for 465s, but just keep grinding still.
Oh, can we stop taking our shirts off? Purple legs. Purple legs. Purple legs. I don't know why I can't sing that properly.
We just got out of Target and we're gonna try the new Barbell's
Oh,
peanut butter and jelly
lovely.
protein bar. We're gonna have it down the middle and let's see how it tastes. I have high expectations because as a kid, peanut butter and jelly was my favorite. Split it in half, That's what it looks like down the middle. A little jelly flavoring.
Mhm.
Here
Oh,
you go,
you
bud.
smell the peanut butter?
Ready? Boom.
Cheers.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't want to see him die, but he's an annoying little fucker. Well, chew your mouth closed. Fucking hell, you're raised in a fucking farm or something. I felt lighter and then I realised I
That's
pooped the
fine.
bed. What a lovely side profile.
Honest. You like it or no? The jelly's a little different. They're definitely picking up on the peanut butter.
He's got a fanny
You
on
pick
his
up on the
belly.
jelly too, but
He's got a lot going on with him, Debbie.
it's PB&J without the bread. And with protein. I give it 8 out of 10.
What's your name? James Bowler.
I give it a 6.5 out of 10. To me, it's very proteinish. Lots of protein. I don't like that.
Yeah, I get like when you have a protein bar, they taste very chalky, proteiny. I know what she means.
Every time she eats a protein bar, she's like, God, it's good, but just a protein. It's a protein bar.
You'll have this problem with Puff bars.
I'm ending it. This is not a promo. We just got out of.
I think this is where the rift happened. This is why they broke up. Because he likes Bear Bell and she likes Built Bars. You can't go out with somebody if you like different kinds of protein bars, can you? It's just, you just can't do it. I think she's had a bit more success in losing weight, but I think she has put on weight since being with Taylor. So I think she was like in the 260s or 250s at one point, and then she went to like back up to almost 300. And I think she's a recovering alcoholic as well, and alcohol definitely puts weight on you. Oh, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Bang, bang. Trust was broken, exactly. Another before and B5. 1 7 12 1 7 3rd. He still uses a scooter to go around Walmart, so maybe I'm being cynical, but I can't tell the fat indifference.
It's Monday, July 27th, and it's time to weigh in again. Yesterday, I was 465.8. Let's see what I am today.
Maybe shoot another Jocko. Maybe. Maybe after all this, it will be Taylor and Ethan that get together. Now that'll be a sight to behold.
Body weight is 466 pounds. Body weight is 466 pounds.
466, that's up 0.2 from yesterday. We keep grinding. I'll see y'all tomorrow. It's Monday.
I feel sorry if he's got downstairs neighbours, that's for sure. Right. Oh, stop it. It's been a year. What's changed? Nothing? I mean, he's a bit jigglier. These girls and boys with their protein. He hasn't lost 100 pounds in a year, okay? He's lost like 40 pounds. A year ago, he was about 507, and yesterday or whenever he was 465. So he hasn't lost 100 pounds in a year. He's lying. So this is where we're at with Taylor. He's just, even though there's verifiable evidence to the contrary, he will still tell us that he lost 100 pounds in a year. He hasn't. He's lost at the most 40.
Weigh in again. I want to show y'all So this says Friday, July 31st, 4:57 p.m. I know I missed a few weigh-ins with y'all. I was at a family friend's trying to get some things done, helping them.
That's the thing, Decker, right? He posts that video as motivation, but he looks exactly the same. Surely that would be enough motivation for him to change than to go on a live stream for 2 hours and talk about the contours of his back and front and how they look markedly different when they don't. That's just like massive amounts of cope. He's huffing the copium.
And I missed a few weigh-ins, but this is me being...
And he's also using slimming filters here. It's undeniable, especially considering the Jesse James West video where he looked like two different people.
transparent, even in the evening, on where we're going. So let's weigh in. I was 466.
Don't take the shirt off. There's going to be no discernible difference whether you have your shirt on or your shirt off.
0 pounds.
Welcome in, Jason. Good to see you.
Last time I seen you.
Oh yeah, tension and sympathy definitely played into it for sure.
Body weight is 456.8 pounds.
456.8.
6.8 pounds.
And that's at 5 o'clock in the evening. No, I didn't go to cheat. I didn't go to do all these other things. I went to go help them, and we're back on the ground. 450. Oh my God.
So he's lost 9 pounds in a couple of days. Interesting. Yeah, that's a strange one. He's lost 9 pounds.
That's the 450s. Let's go. 456.8. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
So he was 465 in the last weigh-in, and now he's 456. I take my shirt and shorts off, but I mean, challenges that require that to see muscle definitions and I can win lots of money, you go kick shine. That's fine, Latte, honestly. Like, the thing is, they're doing it just for the sheer look at me and my gargantuan form. I've only ever shared topless photos of myself to track progress, and I think that's fair for anybody who does that to track progress. But they're just taking their shirts off all day, every day, just talking to the camera, and it's just absolutely stupid.
I'm back, and it's time.
So he lost 9 pounds in a week. I don't know how to feel about that. Should we watch a bit of his workout?
Let's get it, y'all. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Cool. Get back into it.
The algorithm also prioritizes the shock value of being shirtless and realize, right,
Get
yeah.
back into the effort in is what matters.
Yeah, you should do that, Latte. Let us know what happens.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2.
And when he does these exercises, he claims he burns over 1,200 calories, or at the very least over 800 calories. And I don't think that's the case.
I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you.
Yes, a large shirtless man is a scroll stopper for sure.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Maybe I should do a week of where I take my shirt off on videos and see whether I get an uptick in views. Good idea? Thoughts?
1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh yeah, you gotta have a coffee to watch this kind of thing, Munchip, for sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Can he not stand without his legs bowed out like that? No, that's how his legs are. I don't know if it's because of the sheer amount of weight that his legs have had to endure for most of his life, or if it's like a deficiency like rickets or something like that. How do I get paid for taking my shirt off? Start an OF latte.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
I mean, feasibly, I could take my shirt off and earn money. So, the coffers are a bit empty this month, so I am wondering if I should probably just take my shirt off. Fuck it. I'll do a shirtless stream.
We got 5 or 6 rounds left for sure. For sure. Take that right. Overall, 5 or 6 rounds. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Why is he counting?
Ooh, there we go. First round done. First round done. Let's get some more.
Yeah, that's true, Decker.
First round done. We'll try for 5 or 6. There we go.
That could be possible, ZZ. You could be chugging water for weight loss. God, there's all sorts of reasons why you could have had like a 9-pound loss in a few days.
I know it's echoey, but as long as you can hear me, that's what matters. Okay, I got you. Good deal. Good deal, fan.
I mean, let me just clarify, I'm not going to take my shirt off for money. I'm just being facetious here. I wouldn't do it because it's just not how I am. These people will do anything except eat less and take a walk, yeah.
Round 2. No time to waste. Time to conquer.
I mean, case in point, Taylor here's been on a weight loss journey for 11 years now, and he's made so much money from that. So I guess from that point of view, you can see the allure of making money for being an absolute failure in life. Some people would rather do that.
We gotta work our way back to where we were and past that. Let's get it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
You're feeling the pressures of feet pics.
You got this.
We're in that kind of economy latte, that's the thing.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's get some more water. More water.
He does sit down a lot.
Get it now. Thank you. I appreciate everybody here supporting right now. Thank you so much. Doing good so far. Just gotta keep that momentum. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Little by little.
Okay, so 13, 15, he was sat down. 9:37. 4. So he has to sit down every like 4 minutes. So he can barely stand up for 5 minutes at a time. Yeah, he's doing really well. Except you're destroying your body and your future. How much is money really worth? Yeah, there's a lot of people that just ruin their body for the internet, and it's sad to see, really. But at the end of the day, they're doing it to themselves.
We got this. Got this. 3, 4. 1, 2.
Yeah.
1, 2.
So from what I can surmise from this video here, he can't stand up for longer than 5 minutes. Yeah. What was that? All right, he's got the recumbent now, or whatever that is.
Get some water.
He's got the bike.
Okay. 3, 4, 5,
Muay Thai? Oh, that'd be cool.
6,
There's a BJJ class where I am. I don't know if I wanna do that kind of thing. I'm not sure.
7,
You got to know how to defend yourself, Lato.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Yeah,
13,
he's a maniac on the floor.
15.
For showing a full workout. Yeah, there is that.
Resistance bands. And that equals.
But the thing is, this is so he can sit down for the rest of the time.
Today.
And why is he going to the gym? I thought he was going to the gym. So yeah, that was Taylor doing a workout. So now we're going to be doing some archival research, guys. Okay, are you ready? So this is a Taylor Sowers YouTube channel from August 27th, 2014. So we're talking like 12 years ago. I don't know what this is about, so we're going to have a look. This is for archival purposes, so that just in case Taylor does a dirty delete, which he is well known for.
Okay guys, so I'm going to explain my story about summer 2014 to you, and I hope it inspires you. Okay, so it was the start of
Taylor, why is this an angle? We can see your bogies.
summer and I was doing whatever teenagers was doing. I was having fun, going to friends' houses, chilling, just having summer, you know? And then about midway through June, yeah. Well, it was Tuesday, and I woke up and I had this tingling feeling in the back of my left leg, like the bottom back of my left leg. And so, I didn't say anything, and that night, I was feeling bad. I had a headache, temperature, everything. So, I got up to go get me some water, and I couldn't walk. I got to the kitchen, I fell, I hit my head on the cabinet, and I could
That would explain a lot.
barely get back up to get in the wheelchair to go back to my bed. My grandpa thought it was a temporary thing, so did I. So we just let it happen. And then about the next day, about 4:30 or 5, Mom came in from her bus route. Well, she had the door open. She saw my leg. My leg was as round as a basketball. Blood red. I mean, it was horrible. It was very, very hot. Like, it had heat coming from it. And it was like, to be honest, I mean, it was just scary. I couldn't get 10 feet from my house to the car.
I mean, that's not much different to now, but let's go.
So, anyways, I get to the ER in Stewart Hospital, and they got me in a room in about 40 minutes. And the doctor was pretty honest with me. He said, look, if you went to Camden sooner, you could have passed away. And so, I mean, that really freaked me out.
So I feel like from an early age, Taylor was already trying to get sympathy from the internet because this story seems like, well, you could have died. And Taylor's like, oh no, I better talk about it on the internet for money.
And so I spent about a week in the hospital. They sent me home because they thought I was okay just because I could walk. And then about 2 weeks later, I went back, but I went to Roanoke Pediatrics, and they saw me for 4 days. And when it looked like it was better, they sent me home. So, anyways, I was feeling a little bit better. And
Just
then
laying
about
down with Taylor.
last Monday, not this past Monday, but the Monday before last, looked down at my leg was flaring back up. So, told my mom, and the doctor recommended I get a CT scan, CAT scan, and a MRI.
He has a lot of issues for
I
sure.
got those, and then
We're going to be having a look at his sibling, and seeing whether there's any kind of similarities between them.
Tuesday, I got the news that I'm very sick. I'm very, very sick,
It's tummy time.
and I need all your prayers. If it's just the small prayer, like, God, please heal Taylor Sowers, because he has been sick for the past few months, and now it's very, very sick. You know what's going on. Please help heal him, or do your will. And then, amen. That's all. I mean, that's all I need. And that would mean
Yeah, I'm sure you can just pray. Yeah, you can definitely pray that kind of thing away, I've heard.
so much to me. Also, guys, I got saved last Tuesday night because I thought my life was gonna be gone. And let me tell you, accepting Christ into your heart is the best thing you can do. It's the happiest moment of your life. It's the best. I mean, you feel great. I mean, we're all gonna sin. We're all gonna go through trials. Oh, my dad died, my mom died, my grandpa died. Why we gotta do that to me? God's gonna give you trials. God's gonna give you tribulation. But you have to go through them. You gotta prove that you can go through them, and God is gonna get you through them. I promise you that. So, guys, if you're even if it's a thought, if you're thinking you want to get saved, get off this video. It would mean so much to me. Get off this video to your mom, grandpa, grandma, dad, whoever. You text your pastor if you have his number. Just do whatever and say, hey, I need to get saved. And you will. It will happen tonight. But all I'm saying is just think about it, man. We have a home.
The irony of him telling you to get saved by God when he clearly needs an exorcism. That's what gets me. Why are we halfway up his nose, though? I don't know. We can see his boogers.
After ours here on earth. We have a home here on earth, but we have life eternally.
This is 12 years ago, so it would have been like around the time where he fakes leukemia. God needs to save you, Dan. Didn't you realise? Fresh Flowers, thank you so much for the 200 joules. I appreciate that so much. Thank you.
After this, I mean, think about that. So, guys, I mean, just pray for me. If you're not saved, think about it. Really do think about it. Get the Bible. Look at it. Read it. It would mean so much to me. And just go to church. Read your Bible. I mean, God's great. God's amazing. And He's always gonna love you. So,
Yeah, he faked cancer. I think he was like 13, Siggy. So yeah, he set up like an Instagram and stuff and things like that. So yeah. Hello, Fresh. Hope you have a good day.
So guys, thank you for watching this video, and I'll be making another one here soon. Thanks guys, bye.
Bye. So that's the only video on there. So the thing is with Taylor, he's made multiple YouTube channels. My Story and My Why. High school senior bullied for prom pictures, which turned out to be him bullying himself. I think this is that channel. Taylor, another bullying video.
Guys, so I decided to make a video. I'm bullying again. I know you might be getting tired of this, but I think it's real pissed off to it. So, well, my main topic today, I might go into something else.
I can't hear that. I'm sorry, guys. That's the fucking. Thank you, Deb. I appreciate the super chat towards the girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, I couldn't understand a word of what he was saying there. Sorry, guys. I'm just seeing like if there's any more like Taylor Sowers videos. Yeah, it was you couldn't hear it. Hey Satan, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Taylor just renounced you in a video we saw just now, so watch out. Yeah, I think that's all we got. So this video that we're going to watch now is Taylor Sowers with his brother Brittany Cobain, and they're going to do 25 question tag.
Hey everybody, it's Joshy, and
Taylor Sowers, his brother.
this is Taylor. He's my brother. Y'all can find him on YouTube under.
We'll link it under. It's Taylor Sowers, yeah.
It's just Taylor Sowers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just under Taylor Sowers, but I'll link his channel down below. And what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be doing the 25 question tag. I think that's what it's called. I so came prepared. Okay, so we are going to be doing the 25 question tag. So I hope y'all enjoy this video. So the first question I have right here is, do you have any pets? Yes, I do.
He does look
I have
thrilled,
a cat
yeah.
myself, and we all.
I don't believe so, Satan. I'm not 100% sure. Could just be drag, but like I say, I'm not 100% sure.
Puppy, which is theirs, so
No pronoun difference, so.
Yeah.
Actually, he can show it. He has the puppy right here.
Yeah.
Watch its leg. Oh. Well, just watch the puppy.
He's about
Look at the cute little head.
So,
he does look slimmer in
The
this,
next
yeah.
question. Name 3 things that are physically close to you.
I mean, to be fair, Satan, this was 10 years ago, so yeah, he will have looked a bit thinner.
Taylor, grass, and mama.
Little baby puppy.
puppy, drink, and phone.
Okay. Question 3. What's the weather like right now? It's nice.
Little puppo
could
ears, floppy ears.
It's not bad. Hey.
Hey.
Okay, question 4. Do you drive? If so, have you crashed? No, I do not drive, and I have not crashed. But if I did drive, I probably would.
Taylor did crash years into the future, so there was a bit of foreboding there.
I have not drive, but I can get my learners, which I'll probably get that near the beginning of October, and I probably won't.
Very nice, Siggy.
He'd probably be a way better driver than me.
Good morning, Mel's. Good to see you. Hope you're well.
Okay, question 5. What time did you wake up this morning? I didn't wake up this morning. I woke up at like 4 o'clock this evening.
You didn't wake up. Oh, you didn't wake up till 4 p.m. Fair enough.
I woke up at around like 6 o'clock this morning, same time I do every morning. So
Taylor said he woke up at 6 a.m. Well, I'm sure that changed in the future.
Question 6. When was the last time you showered? Yesterday.
like 3 hours ago.
Oh my lord, I don't even remember. Oh, okay, question 7. What was the last movie that you saw? I don't even remember.
Grown Ups with Adam Sandler.
I'm trying to think. I don't remember the last movie I saw. It was it was something about the super volcano at Yellowstone, but maybe that wasn't it was like a movie documentary type thing. It was on Netflix. You should check it out. I don't remember what it was called though. Sorry.
Probably called Yellowstone. Not sure.
What does your last text message say? Oh no, where's my phone? Mama's just looking at us like, honestly don't know.
I think at this point Taylor definitely needed glasses. Very Cro-Magnon here. Yeah, I know. I like the auto-generated subtitles.
Oh yeah, it was to Mama, because she had asked about a number to a supermarket, and I told her that our Papa had asked her to call him, and I said, okay, Papa had asked for it, just call him. I don't know if there's anything else. That's mine.
Mine is do your work at the game and hope y'all win, to my friend Brian.
But I'm Brian.
What is your ringtone? I don't even have a ringtone specifically, I don't think. Nobody calls me.
I keep mine on vibrate.
Let's see.
Mine stays on mute.
And hers stays on mute. That's why we can't never get in touch with my mama. Have you ever been to a different country? No.
No.
Do you like sushi? No, I've not tried sushi.
Yes.
When have you tried?
I mean, Taylor, you say any food, you will like it. So, yeah, Taylor doesn't want to be there.
Sushi with Brian.
Oh, okay.
Who's Brian? He loves talking about Brian, doesn't he?
I like it because I ain't tried it.
Brian, he's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy.
Where do you buy your groceries? Walmart, Family Dollar, those places?
Family Dollar.
Question 13. Have you ever taken any medication to help you fall asleep faster? Yes.
Not all the time, but yeah, sometimes.
How many siblings do you have? 1. I have him, and then also have one that I don't really talk to, who I don't really count as a sister, and then I have my sister Courtney, who's not really my sister, but kinda.
I got 2.
Oh.
He's my brother, and my brother Blake.
Wait, what? So, wait. Right, these two are brothers, okay? But she has Taylor and a sister, and he has 2 brothers. What?
I got 2.
How many siblings do you have? 1. I have him, and then also have one that I don't really talk to, who I don't really count as a sister, and then I have my sister Courtney, who's not really my sister.
Yes, so So they're not actually sisters, they're just friends, I guess. That is a cute wig, yeah.
Sister, but kind of.
I think my head would get too
That
hot
too.
wearing it. Welcome in
He's
middle,
my
by the way.
brother. And my brother Blake.
Question 15. Do you have a desktop computer or a laptop?
You went
Laptop.
cross-eyed.
Yeah. Laptop.
We all share a laptop.
Yeah.
Bet the
How
search
old?
history's fun. Bet the search history's fun if they share a laptop. Oi, oi.
How old will you be turning on your next birthday? I will be 20.
16, turn up.
I'm done. Do you wear contacts or glasses? No.
I'm about to be wearing glasses soon.
He's supposed to wear glasses. I remember when he was younger, he used to hide his glasses all the time, and me and Mama would try to find them, and he would say, I don't even know what he would. He's supposed to wear glasses. I remember when he was younger, he used to hide his glasses all the time, and me and Mama would try to find them, and he would say, I don't even know what he would say.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
I'm done. Do you wear contacts or glasses? No.
I'm about to be wearing glasses soon.
He's supposed to wear glasses. I remember when he was younger, he used to hide his glasses all the time, and me and Mama would try to find them, and he would say, I don't even know what he.
Is he on some kind of substance in this video? Because what was that face? What was that face he just pulled? That was like a gurning face.
He would say, I don't know, all kinds of stuff. I lost them. We could never keep glasses for him. He wouldn't wear them.
I don't know. Weird face.
Okay. Question 18. Do you color your hair? Sometimes.
No, but funny story. When I was like 10, my brother told me he was doing something with my hair, and it ended up he was putting blue in it. And Mom came home, and she freaked out.
I did. I dyed his hair blue. I had blue hair dye, and I didn't dye my hair with. Well, I did, but then I had to dye it back.
Yeah, I don't know what
also
that
did
was.
dye his hair blue, and I think I tried to dye his hair blonde once too. Tell me something you're planning to do today. Vlog.
Watch the football game.
Question. Well, this is a depressing question. When was the last time you cried? I cried last.
This is mentally challenged arc. Well, that's been like the past 11 years.
Like last week.
We're depressed people. What is your favorite? Oh wait. What is your perfect pizza topping? I like pepperoni and cheese.
Meat.
He likes meat pizza. Is your perfect pizza topping? I like pepperoni and cheese.
Meat.
He likes meat pizza. Oh wait. What is your perfect pizza topping? I like pepperoni and cheese.
Meat.
Fuck's sake. Do you know what it reminds me of? Hold on. Reminds me of that.
What is your favorite? Oh wait. What is your perfect pizza topping? I like pepperoni and
Meat.
cheese.
Meat.
He likes meat pizza. Which do you prefer, hamburger
Welcome
or
in, Hells.
cheeseburger? Oh, I forgot to answer. Cheeseburger.
Do you have a chicken crust middle? I've heard that's quite popular.
Okay, just a few more. Have you ever had an all-nighter? Yeah. Several.
Yeah, same. Several.
24. What is your eye color? My eyes are like blue, but sometimes green.
Always blue.
So we both have blue eyes, but mine just change colors. I think it's just my mood or something. I don't know. And the very last question that we have here is, can you taste the difference between Pepsi and Coke? Yes, and I like Coke better.
Yes. And I like Pepsi better.
That's controversial.
Okay. So that was all of the questions, and that was the 25 question tag. I don't know if I've ever done this before, but I thought I would do it with my brother because I thought that would be something different, and hopefully y'all will enjoy this video. So, so yeah, I hope y'all enjoy this, and before you go, he doesn't, I don't think, in my outro, but before you go, please take the time to subscribe to my channel, give gay babies rainbow wings, and become a member of the Joshy Army today. And you can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, and Snapchat, all under Joshy6 or It's Joshy6.
Same
And
cat.
I don't know, what are your things that you have?
Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat is T Sowers X, and Facebook Taylor Sowers weight loss page. So go check
Taylor Sowers weight loss page. 10 years ago. So this has been going on for a very long time.
those out too.
And I will link them down below. I'll get him to send them to me, and I'll link them down below. But, yeah, I love y'all, and I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I'll see you later. Bye! Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. So yeah, that was certainly a video and gives you an insight into Taylor as a youngling. So we're gonna have a look at his sister again.
Okay, so I know
Yeah.
that Mother's Day has already passed, but I want to say a few things that I'm grateful for about my mother. She never in my life or my brother's life ever lied about anything except a few things, and I'm going to list
They don't look related. I think they do, especially like here now. But welcome in, Carrier. Good to see you.
those here. The Tooth Fairy, Santa Claus, which I was always like, we don't even have a chimney, so and I also remember being kind of concerned about him breaking into the house, and like at night, on Christmas night, there would be nights where I would like try to catch him. Like at our old house, I remember like being in the living room, I was like, where are you at, Santa? I'm watching out for you, and he would never show up. And I was like, where is this bitch?
Beard.
And then the way I
Taylor Sowers' brother, isn't it?
found out was like one night, I don't remember like what was going on, but my mama was not in her room, and I was like little. And I went in her room and I looked under this blanket at the foot of her bed, and then I saw the Christmas presents from Santa with all of them, and I literally went in my room and cried. Like, but yeah, that's one of the things my mom lied about. The other thing was the reindeer, which I always was like always waiting for the reindeer and Rudolph. I wanted to meet Rudolph, like I was one of his biggest fans, still am. Also still kind of like Rudolph, like, oh my god, we all kind of, life is hard, and like I get it.
Yeah, they're related. They're definitely related for sure. I'm just gonna do the music. You know, you can see it. Yeah, I can see it too. So, yeah, they're related. Definitely related. I don't know if I don't know if they talk to each other, if they're estranged or what, but yeah. Yeah, the family has something going on. Guys, can I just show you something quickly? This is my favorite TikTok account at the moment. I just love him. I absolutely adore this dog. Just a little aside. His name's Pep, King Pep. And he wears shirts because he's got a bald body and nobody knows why he's got a bald body. So, yeah. I just want to give him a little kiss on the nose. So there you go. Yeah, you needed a little, like a little sorbet. You know how the sorbet cleanses the palate? You know, that kind of thing. That's what we needed. So if you follow King Pep, absolutely adorable baby. So, yeah, like honestly, just I want to scrunch him up. So, so yeah, that was Taylor Sowers. We're moving on to Will Kelly now. I've decided that not Taylor Sowers. I've decided that James Bowler is just a little bit too much for me in terms of like what he does. So I'm not sure how much he's going to figure in going forward, but I just wanted to let you know that we'll have to leave James Bowler alone for a bit because he does the same thing every week. He eats butter. He has a little snack. He says balance is key when he has like a Diet Coke. You know, it's never going to change. So unless there is a concerted weight loss journey, then we're gonna not have a look at it. So yeah. So we're moving straight on to Will Kelly.
I gotta play some rain bet. It's only right.
Replace Bowler with Puppy. Yeah, exactly. So we looked at this last week. He gained weight. I think he gained like 9 pounds or something.
Watch me weigh in for July.
Yeah, frosting in a can, sticks of butter. I just can't handle it, guys. I'm sorry.
Watch me manifest my weight loss. I'm starting to realize why I'm not losing weight. It's not because I'm not in a calorie deficit. It's not because I'm not exercising. It's because I'm not believing. I've not been manifesting my weight loss. I win at everything in life. Look at this. Look at me on rain bet. You see that?
Struggling to breathe while holding a phone.
You see that? I win at everything at life, bro. But something about the weight loss makes me feel like at certain times I'm not gonna win. And I gotta get out of that mindset. I gotta manifest my weight loss. I will lose weight. I will lose weight. I gotta manifest.
It's funny because his name's Will. Everybody, I will lose weight. I will lose weight.
Watch me manifest my...
Let's manifest it.
All right, guys. I was talking to my cousin Kai, and I was looking at him the other day.
Cousin Kai, you know the one who did the vlog saying, I just went for a walk. I just went on the swings. I just went and did this. I just went and did that. Yes, I can. Yes, yes, yes.
And I was looking at his locks, and I realized these are just unprofessional, okay? We cannot be carrying ourselves like this. Not if we're going to reach the next level. We cannot be looking like thugs. So, I'm going to have him cut his hair. But before I do that, I'm definitely going to play a game of rain bet. Look at this.
Uh-huh. That'll me.
Do you understand that we got to be professional? Do you want to cut your locks, bro?
I do.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Kai, you don't sound like you want to have those locks done. I could try, but there's a police station nearby.
Huh? We getting this off, bro. We getting this off, gang. We getting this off, bro.
Kai, the better vlogger, yeah.
All right, man. Look, Say Will Kelly wins.
No.
Say Will Kelly wins, bro. Say Kyle wins. Say something, dog.
Kyle wins, bro.
Kyle wins, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. We getting this off, gang.
I'll do this.
Yo, we going to the next level.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Then get that off your face, man. Then get that off your face, bro. Come on, now.
Great.
All right, guys. I was
Did
talking
he
to
shave
my
his
cousin
eyebrows
Kai,
too?
and I was looking at him the other day, and I was looking at his locks, and I realized these are just unprofessional, okay? We cannot be carrying ourselves like this. Not if we're going to reach the next level. We cannot be looking like thugs. So I'm going to have him cut his.
Will Kelly's from a long line of grifters. His granddaddy's a grifter on YouTube. I can't remember what his name is, though.
But before I do that, I'm definitely going to play a game of rain bet. Look at this.
That is, yeah, it is very mean and obnoxious, for sure.
Do you understand that we got to be professional? Do you want to cut your locks, bro?
I do.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, man. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Huh? We getting this off, bro. We getting this off, gang. We getting this off, bro. All right? All right?
You could have used scissors that actually cut properly.
All right, man. Look, say Will Kelly wins.
No.
Say Will Kelly wins, bro. Say Kyle wins. Say something, dog.
I think Will definitely has a penchant for wanting to humiliate other people, be they his cousin, be they his friends, be they service workers. There's this whole ritual around humiliation. I mean, he even humiliates himself. We watched a video last week where he ate worms, for goodness sake. So there's something weird about this constant need for humiliation, either for himself or other parties.
Kyle wins, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. We getting this off.
Kai, you don't look like you're winning, mate. If anything, it looks like you're losing.
Gang. Yo, we going to the next level.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Then get that off your face, man. Then get that off your face, bro. Come on, now.
Kai's only 18, and he's already embroiled in this fucking stupidity with Will Kelly. If I had a relative like this, I would not come around. No. Like, Will Kelly would not be invited to the family barbecues.
I had health issues, and I still played rain bet. This month has been one of the hardest months I've ever had to experience. I've been going through some stuff in my personal life, but that's not really been the hard part.
Oh, fuck off. What's your name, Ethan? Should have left one lock. That would have been good.
I've never dealt with being as sick as I've been this month. I dealt with a respiratory infection that turned into a sinus infection, and honestly, none of that should be as debilitating as it really was. I literally couldn't get out of bed for days. I was in pain. I remember calling my mom in the fetal position trying not to cry. This is the first time ever my weight has impacted my health in a way that...
The first time that your weight's impacted your health? I struggle to believe that.
I physically could feel. Like, for example, I have high blood pressure, right? I'm technically...
Oh, because this is the first time...
I had health issues.
This is the first time that he says he's had any issue related to his weight. He pretended to have a stroke last week. So what is it, Will?
And I still played rain bet. This month has been one of the hardest months I've ever had to experience. I've been going through some stuff in my personal life, but that's not really been the hard part. Physically, I've never dealt with being as sick as I've been this month. I dealt with a respiratory infection that turned into a sinus infection, and honestly, none of that should be as debilitating as it really was. I literally couldn't get out of bed for days. I was in pain. I remember calling my mom in the fetal position trying not to cry. This is the first time ever my weight has impacted my health in a way that...
He said middle that he almost had a stroke, and I'm pretty sure you can't almost have a stroke. You either have one or you don't.
I physically could feel. Like, for example, I have high blood pressure, right? I'm technically pre-diabetic, but I don't feel that on my day-to-day. But this was the first time I got sick, and I couldn't shake.
You don't feel pre-diabetic on your day-to-day? I don't believe you.
I'm still not 100% better. I woke up today, and I still have a sinus headache. It's been weeks now. This is
Acid
scary.
reflux,
And
yeah.
it's scary because I have such a content over everything mindset where the content always comes first. And I'm really starting to understand that health.
You can have a TIA where a capillary breaks. Could you elaborate on the acronym, please?
Has to come first. My content journey is so interesting because it's really going to end with me either losing weight and being victorious or me not being here anymore. And that's just a very, very hard pill to swallow. I had health issues and I
Felt like heart attack symptoms. Yeah, I mean, when I was in hospital a while back, I wasn't in hospital, I went to hospital. I felt like I was having a heart attack, but it turned out to be a panic attack. So, yeah, like it's very scary for sure. Your dad had several strokes we didn't even know, and he didn't know either. They found it on a scan. Wow. Transient ischemic attack, commonly known as a mini stroke, is a medical emergency characterized by a temporary blockage of blood flow to part of the brain, spinal cord, or retina. Thank you, Middle. I appreciate that. That sounds extremely scary. I'm sorry you had to go through that. He has worked himself sick, yeah. Did we get any updates on Tay's acid reflux? No, we haven't actually. No, no. He lost 9 pounds in 2 days, so maybe the acid reflux is finally gone.
I'm getting gastric, but first
He's getting gastric surgery, but first, I imagine he's going to want to play Rain Bet.
I got to play a game of Rain Bet.
Yeah.
After my latest health scares, I decided I need to go to my doctor and we need to figure out a weight loss plan together because this just isn't going to work anymore. It's getting to a point where I'm going to start having real repercussions for my weight. So we talked about my different options. We talked about a GLP-1. A GLP-1 doesn't really work for me just because of my size. At over 500 pounds, the most I'll lose on a GLP-1 is about 100 pounds. So I'll lose that 100 pounds and then I'll kind of be stuck there.
Is that true? I don't think that's true. The most weight you'll lose on a GLP-1 is 100 pounds. No.
Plus, I'll have to be on a GLP-1 for the rest of my life. And that just doesn't really...
No! You wouldn't need to be on the GLP-1 the rest of your life. What the fuck are you talking about?
Makes sense.
I mean, if you have gastric surgery, that will be for the rest of your life.
Right? So, and we don't really know the long-term stuff. I'm not against the GLP-1 at all, though. So the other option is surgery. So we went through the different options.
I think he's just trying to come up with bullshit so that he, he doesn't have to take a GLP-1. But weight loss surgery, gastric bypass surgery, is a lot more drastic than just going on a GLP-1. So I assume he's doing this for the views.
And we came to the conclusion the best surgery idea for me would probably be a gastric sleeve, right? Now, the thing is, if I got a gastric sleeve, I weigh too much to get a gastric sleeve at my size. And even if I did, I'd...
I know someone that could help. Well, Kelly, you gotta lose 30 pounds in 1 month. And if you do that, I will approve you for weight loss surgery. But first, you have to put in the work yourself.
Still be over 300 pounds. And that kind of just defeats the whole purpose. So I'm going to have to lose weight to then get a weight loss surgery.
Yeah, that's how it works. Because it shows you're committed to losing weight. And if you're losing weight before your gastric surgery, then that should mean you will carry on trying to lose weight with a smaller stomach. So they're easing you in to the weight loss surgery with weight loss with a normal stomach, having the surgery, and then you continue the weight loss with a smaller stomach. That's what's meant. That's why they do it. You don't just go, I'm 500 pounds, slop away half of my stomach, and they're like, okay, I'll do that for you. It doesn't work like that.
Any weight loss surgery I get, I'm going to have to be...
Exactly, Latte. Will Kelly's just a big Billy bullshitter. Let's face it. He's got the areolas of a big bullshitter, let's face it.
400 pounds. I have to lose weight, and I have to lose it now, right? I'm 26 years old. I'm getting older. Certain options.
He's younger than Ethan Benard. He looks a lot older.
That I have right now, I'm not going to be able to have next year or the year after. I need to get my weight off of me as fast as possible before it causes real long-term complications. I'm getting gastric.
I'm not sure about this. Rain bet.
Content might be hurting me, but you know what never hurts me? Rain bet. I'm wondering if I can make the content that I make and lose weight.
Hold on, you didn't have your gun out in the last video. Why have you got your gun out now?
Losing weight is no longer an option. It never really was, but with my recent health scares, it's been made very clear to me that it's go time. Now is the time to lose weight. There is no more waiting around, or I'm gonna significantly hurt myself. The problem is so much of my content revolves around food. To lose weight, I'm wondering, do I...
Yeah, so much of your content revolves around food. That's your fault. That's your fault that you're doing mukbangs. And that's your fault that you're doing... This is what I used to eat when I was 600 pounds, when you weigh 599. Sounds like a 12-year-old. He really does, Bank. Welcome in, by the way. Yeah, you have to show commitment if you want to have gastric surgery. I'm on a GLP-1 and I've gone from 310 to 120 pounds. Siggy, that's amazing. Absolutely well done to you.
I have to shift the content. But the problem with that is, this is how I make money. My digital footprint now is so crazy that the only job I really could get is probably at a fast food restaurant. Ironically, it's so ironic. I have to figure out how to make content, and I have to figure out how to make content that the audience I build is engaged with so I can continue to make money, so I can continue to live, but I also have to lose.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Will is a rage beta because this sounds so fucking stupid.
Wait. This is the thing that has been stuck in my head for the last week, and I'm trying to figure out how to do it, and I don't know how. Streaming is definitely something I'm leaning towards, but at the same time, it takes so long to really build up a streaming audience where you're going to be able to make some money.
That's true.
I don't know what to do. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Content might be hurting me.
The thing is, if you're a big guy and you're a streamer, like in the gaming space at the very least, people do tend to gravitate towards that for the sheer spectacle. And Will Kelly is an outgoing personality, so I think actually he would translate really well to streaming. But would he hold on to his audience like Ethan didn't? That would remain to be seen. But I'm pretty sure Will's content differs on his socials. Just give me 1 minute. Yeah. So on his Instagram, it's all about like talkity and all that kind of stuff. But on TikTok, it's literally, this is what I ate at 600 pounds. It was crazy. You know, that kind of thing. You're training for a marathon now. That's incredible. That's definitely a great goal to have, isn't it?
Chick-fil-A. It's crazy. Let's check it out. All right, guys. Today, I'm here with Will. Right.
Will, yeah, Will, yeah.
Yeah,
Will?
Will.
Will's Will?
I'm Will.
I'm Will.
But I'm like the real Will.
But my user's real as Will.
Hello, see, it looks like you
Too many Wills.
guys are waiting for us. I'd be waiting for me too, so not shocked at all.
Good to see you again. I always watch your content.
You do?
Yes, sir.
Will Kelly has the streets.
What you want?
I'm not eating like this anymore, bro. That's
You don't want a side salad or anything?
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying, I don't know. You used to be fat, no? So I'm assuming you want a side salad.
Well, he didn't used to be fat. He's still fat. What are you saying? He used to be fat. He used to weigh 600 pounds, and now he's 526. Like, if somebody said you used to be fat, and I'm still fat. Look at me. You can't be saying that to Will Kelly because it's fucking. We don't have shit in our eyes for one.
I'm fine.
You're fine. You
I'm
sure?
fine.
You
I
sure?
ate before we came.
You sure?
I'm sure.
You positive?
Thank you.
Those are a lot of steps we took.
Thank you.
I'm just saying.
Thank you. You're
sure?
sweating here.
I know I'm sweating, but
Can
you
we have
also
some
sweating.
napkins?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Appreciate
Pat
you.
yourself down. You look disgusting. Yeah, can you go through everything you just got?
You got 2 deluxes and 2 large fries and 3 spicy sandwiches, right?
That's what we got?
That's what we got. That's what we got.
No, it's not we, it's you. All right, so our food is finally here. Well, I'm sorry, your food.
Diabetes is a forever struggle.
Deluxe right here. Deluxe right here. Deluxe right there.
You're so aggressive with it.
Is there a problem?
3 deluxes.
Like,
I think you're getting turned on right now. I think
it's not turned on.
I think you're kind of turned on right now.
Some reverence is happening. It's not turned on.
The Chick-fil-A sauce.
Oh. All right, now are you dipping the sauce or are you putting the sauce on it? Which one? Are you a dipper? Are you a scooper?
I'm a
or
dipper.
are you a dripper?
I'm a dipper.
You're a dipper.
I'm a dipper. What are you?
Huh? I don't know. I don't eat like this anymore.
Oh, he's going for
on
it.
this thing, man.
Oh,
Like
okay.
this.
Wait, hold up, Will. Didn't you just tell me you was on a diet, dog? You just told me you were down 40 pounds. What are we doing?
I'm relapsing.
Should we not have come here?
This is the worst idea. I'm relapsing, man.
Ironically, this is what happens with the diet swap videos. Like they take them to these old haunts and they're like, they just eat the food that they used to eat.
All jokes aside, I'm not even playing right now. Should we not have come here?
This is bad. I'm relapsing right now.
Like, are you cheating on your dad right now?
I am, bro.
Why?
I'm relapsing. I seen it and it looks good. Temptation got to me.
Bye, Cal. See you later, man.
I generally.
I don't like how you're
Why is the mascot of Chick-fil-A a cow? Anybody tell me?
more focused on the children than me. I was way more excited to see you than they were. Bro, for real. All jokes aside, bro. Were you really eating like this?
Yeah, I used to eat 5 sandwiches, and you can name every place from Jack in the Box, Burger King, Carl's Jr., Wendy's. I used to get 5 sandwiches all the time.
Why 5?
All the time, because I feel like the first 2 are appetizers and the last 3 are main courses. No, I haven't ate
That's some big back shit right there.
like this in about 4 months now.
Alright. Let's get a baggie for this. Let's find some homeless people to give it to. We're gonna do it like that?
Let's do it. Give it some homeless people.
Alright.
We are.
Yeah, I don't think they give it to homeless people. I think they give it to their tummies, in my opinion. So that was Will Kelly. So, for those of you that have made it this far, I appreciate you very much. And if you like the stream, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already. So at this point, we're on the lookout for some new boys. And we've got a couple that we are going to look at today. The first one is Kayla Silver, who we're going to look at now. And the other one is Dread Baby Price. The cow wants you to eat more chicken so the cow doesn't get turned into a cow, but in the hamburger. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's understandable. So yeah, Kayla Silver, he started his weight loss journey at 750 plus pounds. And he seems to the cow's telling you to eat chicken, not beef. Okay, I understand. So from what I can gather, this guy seems to have some haters, and if you have haters in the weight loss space, it kind of means you might be giving off boy vibes. So yeah, I guess we should find out.
At the start of last year, I weighed over 750 pounds. Over the course of the last year and a half, I've been dropping weight, trying to live a better and more healthy life. We did our first weigh-in of the year at the end of January at 678 pounds. 2 weeks ago, we weighed in at 564. Over the last 2 weeks, I've been trying my best to distract myself from my want to walk into traffic. So it's safe to say we've been failing on all aspects of this weight loss journey these last 2 weeks. I'm not proud of it, but at least I'm still here. Let's see where the new starting point is. 568.2 pounds, meaning we're up 4 pounds. I'll take it considering when I weighed in just for myself last week, it said I was up to 585. It's not good, it's up 4 pounds, but it's better than I thought. I'm gonna try to get back into the uploading consistently. I just have not been feeling the best lately, guys. I hope you understand. It's a struggle even to
What is this lighting? It's to like have it's a bit of mood lighting for his way in.
be here today, but I'm trying to power through and I'm trying to do this for me. So I'll see you guys later. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. It's time to weigh in.
So I think like when you're super morbidly obese, you weigh over 500, over 600, 700 pounds. It is easy to lose the first 100 pounds, I would say. And then after that, it becomes much more difficult. And I'm speaking from experience as well. Um, I at most I've lost 200, and then binge eating disorder came into play, and then I put 50 pounds of it back on. So I know how difficult it can be. And the thing that separates the genuine weight loss people like Sal and the boys is how they tell us what they've done. Because Ethan will say, "Oh, I overate a protein bar and gained 11 pounds." Whereas Sal will gain 5 pounds and be like, "Yeah, I binged a couple of times in the week." So there is definitely major differences in how they approach things.
It's time to weigh in. Since the start of last year, I've lost nearly 200 pounds. Since about 3 weeks ago, I wouldn't say I've given up, but I've definitely relapsed on old habits. Let's see where I'm at and let's have a conversation. 595, that's a big jump. What happened? Let's talk about it. This isn't an easy video to make at all. I failed. I've lost the battle, but I haven't lost the war. Most, if not all of that, is water weight. I'm so extremely bloated right
Water weight, check. Any gain, a 30-odd pound gain is water weight, okay.
now. I haven't been binging, but I've not been eating good, healthy, and clean. I've just been eating carbs these last couple days. I've been thinking a lot these last couple days as to why it feels like my drive and motivation is gone. Ignoring the huge depressive slump I'm in, again, not an excuse. At the start of last year, I jumped right into it. I went full force, and I even doubled down at the start of this year to go even harder. And now that I'm slipping, I realized in my attempt to get back on track, I've been taking a lot of half measures, trying to slowly ease back into it. But as someone with a food addiction, a crack addict can't just smoke less crack. An alcoholic can't stop drinking for half the week and be fine on what he was the rest of the week. When I started posting these videos, it was for accountability. I was posting every day, no matter what, in order to hold myself accountable and have some
Carbs are delicious.
kind of video diary to keep me going. And in the last 2 months, I've lost sight of that. I've resorted to half measures and to not jumping in full force like I was for the first 5 months. And as a result, I'm slipping. So I'm going back to what worked. 1 meal a day, no sugar, no processed carbs.
You start with a personal trainer this week, Mills. That's nice. That'll really help you. It helped me.
And posting every day for accountability. I'll be posting every...
Yeah, you can't just go ham and then, go ham for a week and then you fall back into old habits. It is a very gradual process. I always say that you just need to do 1% better than the day before, and that's it. Like, if you can do more, that's great, but if you just go 1%, then that is major. It seems like this fella tries to go hard on it, and then he will just finish abruptly. So I can see why he tends to yo-yo his weight.
Single thing I eat and having some honest conversations. We've taken some far steps back, but I'm hoping with your guys' help and some self-accountability, we can regain our ground and move forward. So if a day comes within the next 30 days and beyond where I don't post, where I don't show what I'm eating, call me out. Let me know I'm failing. Comment, DM, message me. So here's day 1 of posting every day for the rest of this journey. Now that we got a new starting point, let's get started. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's time to...
Okay, so... Cheeky, I thought you blocked me. So that was on the 1st of July. There. So this should be the 2nd of July, yep.
50 pounds. Within the last year and a half, I've managed to drop almost 200 pounds. But over the last 2 weeks, I've fallen back onto bad habits. I've been eating a ton of carbs. I have not been counting calories. So I've decided to start posting daily again to hold myself accountable. What am I going to eat on my first day back on jumping into this journey? What will I eat to keep me satiated for the day? What meal is going to be the perfect launching point for the rest of this journey? Even Adeline wants some. Well, that makes tracking calories with Zila a little bit easier today. Just kidding, we got an absolute...
I'm over the fake I'm accountable tone and would love to see someone weigh in, cuss, and end the video. I gained 4 pounds this week. Fuck!
Absolutely packed salad from Mod Salad, which if I did the math right, comes up to about 1,900 calories, which will be fine.
1,900... He does OMAD 1 meal a day. But Jesus Christ, 1,900 calories for a salad. Fuck boy.
For one meal. See you guys tomorrow. At the start of last year, I weighed over 7...
A 1,900 calorie salad. I'm not quite sure about that.
At the start of last year, I weighed over 750 pounds. In the last year and a half, I've lost nearly 200 pounds. 800 grams of boneless, skinless salmon for our one meal a day because I was lazy and it was way easier just to throw my calories in the air fryer and air fry them up. All in all, I'm doing good and feeling good. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay. I'm not a fan of salmon, so you know that's
We had a random ass chicken show up at our front door.
Oh. Oh, are you gonna cook the chicken? You vote yes to adding it. Why? Like, I think one thing that we can understand is that I'm not gonna just sit here and shit on the boys for fun. If they do something good, or if they do something right, then I'm gonna say well done to them for that. It's just you've got to be fair about it. He's saying he's doing OMAD, yeah, but like in the video that we just saw, he was just eating salmon. I don't think that's a great thing to just eat for the day.
Today we got 750 grams of salmon with 2 eggs, big old bowl. As you guys can probably tell, I've been really digging fish lately. The salmon is really good and relatively cheap, so it makes for a good one meal. See you guys later. We had a random ass...
So salmon, so he is doing 1 meal a day. So his 1 meal a day for that day was salmon and eggs.
Today we got a big ass salad. A big ass salad for a big ass bitch. A year and a half ago, I used to weigh over 750 pounds. Now, we're almost 200 pounds down and trying our best to continue the trend of weight loss to live a better life. Today we got some Caesar salad with some air fried salmon on top. I had someone tell me that I don't talk about my food addiction enough, but I feel like they were either just trying to hate or just ignorant to my content, because I feel like the focus of this channel and what I talk about most is my struggle with food addiction. I do
That's
not
a
know
lot of
how
sauce,
I'm going to toss this salad, but we will figure it out. We got our salmon, we got our Caesar salad dressing. We're just going to try to shred up this salmon. So you guys tell me if I need to talk about it more, but I feel like I'm very clear and upfront with the fact that I am addicted to food and trying my best to get over this addiction and how hard it is. Besides that, I've been dealing with a huge bout of depression.
I just don't think that for somebody who weighs almost 600 pounds, doing 1 meal a day is going to be good enough to keep him sustained, satiated. And again, he's been saying that he's been struggling with trying to keep on track. If he's struggling to keep on track, I think that OMAD is probably one of the worst things to do. It would be better for him to have like 5 or 6 small meals compared to just one massive bowl of slop that he's got here.
Trying to not eat my feelings.
And that would also go some way to having more nutrition, because if he's only having 1 meal a day, then it kind of restricts him in the kind of nutrition that he could have.
And doing the best I can. Finding comfort foods for me, like salmon that are healthy and I can eat a decent amount of.
He doesn't need
OMAD. He's pretty nice. I've been
add veggies. He's got salad underneath that latte.
Really enjoying salmon.
See,
I can't
look,
lie.
green.
I know I said I'm avoiding carbs. I did put in the croutons into this, it should be fine. All this should not be
He
over
eats
my
a lot of
calories.
fish.
The family size Caesar salad pack.
Oh yeah, he could get away with 6 meals a day. Have we unlocked carnivore?
Was 6 portions of 150 calories, so 900, plus the about 1,000 calories worth of skin-on boneless salmon. We're sitting around at 1,900, and we have a lot more volume than we've been having these last couple days. I've been struggling with hunger a bit, so I bought a bunch of salad.
If you're struggling with hunger, it's because you're doing OMAD. It's not because of anything else. You're eating 1 meal a day, so you're sitting there, 1 meal, half an hour, eating fish in the dark. I vote yes. I'd be inclined to agree.
Family packs to combine with my salmon in order to fill up my
OMAD is
volume
asking for
and
trouble.
provide me some other nutrients. Yeah, I've been trying my best
It's to make it go down his gullet easier, latte. So I can eat like a duck.
to fake it till I make it on this slump I'm currently in. It's getting the best of me, but we're figuring it out. Now time to try our
Very true,
salad.
Siggy.
Very delicious. Let me know in the comments if you guys think I should talk about my food.
I mean, it's going to be very delicious if you've put 1,000 calories of Caesar dressing on it.
Addiction more, or if there's a topic that you think I don't cover enough. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Today we got a big ass. Last night was 4th of July. It was nice. We had a good time. I went to a bar for the
Oh, he said he was doing 1 video a day in July. We've skipped from the 3rd to the 6th by the look of it.
first time. Pretty alright environment. Played some darts. I did, however, drink some. And beer is a little bit of calories. And carbs, I think. Today's another day. We keep going. I got invited to have sushi with some friends today. So, I got to plan ahead. I am at the point of the day where usually I'd eat my 1 meal, but instead we're going to wait. We're going to hold off on our 1 meal, hold off on the salmon and salad so that I can enjoy myself at the sushi place and hopefully be smart about it. I'm thinking I'm just going to order sashimi, maybe if they have a nice salad too, but I want to stay away from all the rice so I can keep the calories down. We'll see how I do.
I mean, at over 560 pounds, he's going to be fine if he eats 3,000 to 4,000 calories. Like, he would lose weight on 3,000 to 4,000 calories unless it's like 2'6". So him doing OMAD is so silly. Yeah, alcohol. I don't know about you guys, but if I have certain alcohols, it gives me the munchies. That's how I got to my biggest weight years ago. Was the fact that I was drinking vodka and drinking beer and drinking wine and stuff like that. So many hidden calories.
The day before yesterday was the 4th of July. We ate pretty well, but we also kind of threw our calories in the trash because we drank a bunch at the bar. The day after that, I had 1 beer and some sashimi. It was a pretty fun night. Today, I'm kind of feeling shit from all the drinking, so I haven't really eaten anything yet. It's 6 p.m. in the afternoon. I think I'm just gonna fast through the day. I wasn't feeling good. The alcohol, I haven't drunk since the wedding.
Oh, fasting. Fasting and OMAD. This is a recipe for disaster.
And before that, it's been nearly a year. So I've just been trying to cool off. I don't feel hungry today. I just feel sick because of all the drinking. Just kidding. I ended up eating my salad at like 10 p.m. I either got really hungry or really bored. I don't know. Nothing particularly
I mean, if you fasted all day, it's because you were hungry. I'm pretty sure.
special today, except for the fact that yesterday I got recognized for the first time when I went out for sushi with
I haven't seen him do any exercises, but maybe we'll see some along the way.
my friends. We also walked down the street to Barnes & Nobles, and after a while I got bored, went outside and sat on a bench, and funnily enough, I hear behind me, "Hey, is your name Kaler?" And I turn around and there's a dude in a car right behind me just waving, and he said he follows me. That was a really cool experience. I've never experienced anything like that before. I thought it was genuinely so cool. It was a bit of a mood booster, and I've been doing good since. So shout out you guy in Gilbert, Arizona who got to see me the one time I left my house. You're a real one. Besides that, I'm doing good, feeling good. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, at least he ate something in the end.
I don't know if I gained weight or not. A year and a half ago, I weighed over 750 pounds. In the last year and a half, I've lost over 200 pounds. Well, it was over. Now it's nearly. Because in the last 3 weeks, I've been gaining because I haven't been eating right. And today is our first week of doing pretty good.
You haven't been eating right because you've been doing OMAD, so you're on a binge and restrict cycle. It sounds like to me.
back, except for 4th of July weekend where I was drinking. So I have no clue if I'm up or down. Last week I believed I weighed in at 595 pounds. A full 45 pounds heavier than I was weighing in about
Yeah, we're probably going to put him into the Boiworld rotation, Satan.
3 weeks earlier. If you ask me, I assume it's water weight because I've been eating a ton of carbs and I haven't been drinking that much water. If you ask my haters, it's because I've been gorging and lying and I'm trying to steal your money. Let's see who's right, shall we? Because it's time to weigh in.
567.0.
So he's lost almost 30 pounds in a week.
567 pounds. A full 28 pounds down from last week. But yeah, water weight doesn't exist. It's either that or I burned 28 pounds of fat. We're 28 pounds down, back on track, as well as over 30 hours into a fast to help get this funk I've been feeling.
I hate people that fast before weigh-ins. Just fucking own it, you cunt. Sorry. Good morning, Tim. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Just own it. Just eat normally before your weigh-in. So you fasted for 1 day and 6 hours. No wonder you've dropped a ton of weight. I saw a video of him saying his wife cheated on him and he lost track and started eating. I've not seen that.
Off of me. I'm feeling amazing. I'm doing good. And I'll see you tomorrow for another daily video. Follow. I'm down 28 pounds this week. Time to break the about 35-hour fast I'm on that I was doing to help make me feel better. Mission accomplished. I'm feeling good. I'm doing.
You were fasting to help you feel better. Or you were fasting to help you lose 28 pounds. Could be that.
Good. I feel like I've de-bloated a whole bunch, if it wasn't already evident enough with the 28 pounds dropped. Today we got some more Caesar salad that I've been making. It's definitely been my comfort food. A lot of people were saying the dressing's 2,000, the dressing's 2,000, don't eat the dressing. This is a salad kit.
He lost 28 pounds in a week.
And altogether, a family-sized salad kit at that, altogether it's about 900 calories, including sauces, cheese, and croutons and all. So 900 calories for all that, which is bigger.
Let's make sure everybody's clear on this. Fasting to lose weight is unsustainable. It is unsustainable.
For a normal meal, of course, but not.
Because what are you going to do the rest of your life? You got to fast for the rest of your life? Of course not.
Not for one meal a day. Even with the air-fried salmon I've put on top, we're still sitting under 2,000 calories, which is an amazing area to be at for me for one meal a day. And delicious.
Salad slot bowl, check. Shirt off of weigh-ins, check. Talking about the haters, check. He's got it all. He's got the boy vibes.
Meals like this are what's keeping me on track and going, so that's all that really matters in the end.
Fasting before weigh-ins,
not really much
check.
to talk about today, just feeling good. I knew that the weight gain was majority water weight, but a part of me was still just very
Talking about water weight, check.
Depressed that I was going back up to those numbers. When you're at my weight, the amount of water you can retain is insane. As you can see, it is very obvious that I did not lose 28 pounds of fat in that week. I can only imagine how much more I would be down had I not drinking all that alcohol over the weekend. There's that to look at as well. And I should definitely be staying away from alcohol because I could be a lot more down right now. Besides that, I just wanted to give you guys a little update. I'm going to break in my fast here with this one meal and going strong.
Boiworld
certified. Appreciate you guys. You have a
sure.
wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Imaginary wife and kids? We haven't checked that yet.
We're trying a salad from Mad Greens today.
Normalizing a DASH diet? No check for sure.
750 pounds. In the last year and a half, I've lost nearly 200 pounds. A majority of that within the last 6 months. I've been eating one meal a day and trying to move more. And it's been working. But to be fair, at this size, anything works as long as I'm keeping my calories
bag
right.
of dressing,
It's been
check.
about 30 hours since we last ate because I just wasn't hungry this morning. So I ordered a salad.
How many hours? 30 or 13? Let me start that again.
We're trying a salad from Mad Greens today. I used to weigh over 750 pounds. In the last year and a half, I've lost nearly 200 pounds. A majority of that within the last 6 months. I've been eating one meal a day and trying to move more. And it's been working. But to be fair, at this size, anything works as long as I'm keeping my calories right. It's been about 30 hours since we last ate because I just wasn't hungry this morning. So I ordered
30 hours since he last ate. So what is he doing? So This implies that he's eating one meal, fasting for one day, and then eating another meal. So it's not even OMAD. It's omitted. Omitted. One meal every 2 days. Omitted.
A salad, or rather two. All right, each of these salads was labeled at 800 calories, so we're sitting at about 1,600 calories for our one meal, which is really good. And we got a Diet Coke. What do you guys think about diet soda? We got two of the same salads today. It's mango avocado salad from Mad Greens.
Oh.
It looks delicious. We got some
Oh,
chicken.
yeah. Faking it till I make it. If you want to help me, use the code. Can't stop, won't stop. All right, Lucio. Nah. But who peeps that satisfying as fuck bag opening in the beginning? Later it makes it easier for me so I don't go to sleep hungry. I have not heard of that, but sounds delicious. Tech support for a fintech. He works as tech support for a fintech company. Very true. Okay.
Get in there. Looks pretty good.
We do need a blinking.
You can see it has mango, avocado, chicken, lettuce. Really good. I've been so incredibly depressed and stressed these last couple days, but surprisingly, I haven't been feeling the need to binge, which I think is a
I'd be depressed if I had to wait 30 hours for my next meal.
win I need to celebrate. The bad news is, also haven't been feeling like doing anything else. I haven't
The
been feeling
comments
like
are,
eating
like,
much
quite
at all.
further
I've
down.
been like in a pit, man. But it's been resulting in some long fasts and doing good on the diet, so that's a plus side. A lot of people keep asking me how I'm staying motivated.
You know your salad's got too much dressing on it if you have to slurp it into your mouth.
On my journey and how I keep going. And it's a sad answer, but I'm not. I'm just doing it. Except for the last 3 weeks where I was relapsing. This entire time, haven't felt any form of motivation. You just have to show up and be consistent, and eventually your consistency meets the benefits of doing what you're doing, and it feels kind of okay. I haven't felt some magic motivation this entire time, and I don't want you.
Yeah, the thing is, you can't rely on motivation. You need the discipline there, because motivation will come and go, but forcing yourself to do things will be what does it for you. And he's got depression, so he should know about behavioral activation. So behavioral activation can work in many ways. For example, if you just want to stay in bed all day, behavioral activation is where you will just sit on the end of your bed or sit up in bed as opposed to just laying down all day. Or rather than not having a shower, you can like use wet wipes or something like that on the main bits, or just using mouthwash instead of brushing your teeth for a few minutes. So to rely on motivation, I think it almost absolves you of responsibility if you're waiting for motivation to turn up. You definitely need to be disciplined. And that manifests in many different ways.
You guys who are messaging me to think that you shouldn't start because you don't, because I haven't felt motivated a single day of this journey and trying my best, man. I will say that probably was the hardest pill to swallow and the hardest hill to overcome when.
Siggy, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you, James and chat, for the company this morning. Off for a dainty 5k with the doggo. Well, enjoy your 5k, Siggy, and thank you again for the super chat. I appreciate that.
First starting, knowing that no magic motivation
I'm not waiting 30 hours to eat my next meal latte. Absolutely not.
Was going to come to help me, and that I would just have to start. And waiting for that motivation is a very easy pit to fall into. Mango actually goes so well in a savory salad. Well, that's my update for today. I'm eating these two salads worth about 1,600 calories together, a Diet Coke. It's hot as fuck out here in Arizona today, and I'm absolutely dying, but we're pushing through. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. We're trying to.
Okay, so we ate another 1,500 plus calorie salad.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. I used to weigh over 750 pounds in the last year.
Does he not know how to reply to people properly? I guess he wants to comment for the algorithm.
And a half, I've dropped nearly 200, a majority of which was in the last 6 months. No recorded meal for me today, just focusing on staying hydrated. I have been so incredibly sick these last 3 days. Last night was absolutely terrible. I had a huge fever. I was shivering like crazy, stomach issues, cramps.
Oh, it must be something that was going around then, because around this time I was also pretty ill.
I think those pre-made salad
I don't know. I don't think he's going to the gym. All it seems to be is talking videos in front of salad slot.
packs I've been eating, I think I got, they're calling it cyclospora. Everyone was warning me about it, and I didn't realize how serious the outbreak was. But now I do, because I am sweating buckets. I feel like absolute crap, but I'm not hungry. That's a plus. I'm tapeworm maxing. Who needs Retta? Apparently I just need to eat fucking pre-made salads,
Nice,
dude. But yeah, I'm feeling terrible. I'm still chugging
Welcome in,
along,
Matt. Good to see you.
still
Hope you're well.
trying my best.
Keto flu? Probably like not doing anything flu. Dan, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Just sitting through Will and Tay, you're so for that alone. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat.
Yes, I'm seriously hoping this passes because
Cyclospora,
I don't
yeah.
mean to be a dramatic man, but I feel like I got the Black Plague. I feel like I'm at death's door right now. This is terrible. I got that man cold. But like I said, the bright side is I'm not feeling hungry, and I really do got to celebrate my wins where they're at. That might be the Cyclospora talking, but I'll take it where I can get it. I'm really looking forward to this week's weigh-in. I feel like we're going to make some really good progress. Nowhere near as good as last week's, of course, because a majority of that...
If any of you are going to the gym today, you better smash that pump for me, or else.
weight was water weight, but it should make for a really good weigh-in. That's my update for the day. Pretty boring. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you so much. There you go. Smiley Kayla. We got Kayla, we got Taylor.
Another day, another salad. Today, we got some Panera. We have 2 of their new salads. And some apples, because apparently they do sides.
An apple? Did you go to Amberlynn Reed's Panera? Because she ordered an apple and got chips instead. So have you got Amberlynn Reed's order? Eating keto and fasting every other day and eating home at the middle of the day will do that. Yeah, it does seem like he's got some kind of like withdrawal thing going on. We need an emote for smashing the pump. We do. I'll have to ask Zebs for one, because he does emotes.
This might be an absolute gamble, because I am still feeling completely terrible from the pre-made salads and whatever stomach bug they gave me. But I'm still feeling salad. Salads have been my...
Yeah, you got the shits from eating salad, so do you know what will help? More salad.
comfort food lately. And they're really low in calorie. First off, we have their...
Not the way you make them, mate. You eat 2,000 calorie salads, so you can't really say, yeah, these are really low calorie. They ain't.
Baja shrimp salad, very delicious smelling. Tons of sauces there. Sauce is included in the calories. And then we have their garden steak salad, also new. I am still feeling like absolute shit from that stomach bug I had, but I'm feeling a lot better.
Did you just cut? You were about to lick that. You're about to lick the inside of that, rimming the bloody sauce tub.
Gotta focus on the bright side of it. Don't mind me eating every bit of the sauce. If I counted it in my calories, you bet your ass I'm gonna eat it. Okay, we got our sauces inside the Baja shrimp salad. Gonna give that a little shake. And let's try out this Baja shrimp salad here. Looks like it's got shrimp, tomato.
Well, at least he's graduated from one salad to two salads.
Onions, avocado. Very good. I am still in a very deep pit of depression, but we are pushing onward because that's all we really can do. If I get food poisoning again from this lettuce, then really, that's on me, but I've been loving me a salad lately.
Isn't orthorexia is an addiction to healthy food, right?
Next, we got our garden steak salad, which has some, I believe, pickled onions, sweet potatoes, broccoli, corn, and all that all together.
So he's having a starter salad and a main course salad. You can't make it up at this point.
Both these salads are just over 1,600 calories.
Make your own
so
salad
not
dressing.
bad
I think that's the way to go, to make your own salad dressing. At least you know what goes in it.
at all for our one meal a day. And we're going to give this another mix. And you guys can see there's pickled onions, sweet potato, broccoli, corn, and steak. So let's see how this is. It's actually really good. It tastes like a Chinese like beef and broccoli kind of thing, even though I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be just like a garden salad with steak on top. But
Second
it's
salad.
delicious nonetheless. That's
You
all
know
I
you
really
have
have
one
for you guys
salad.
today. Just really pushing through.
Good morning, Wicked. Good to see you. I notice he uses the same influencer speak that Ethan does. It's like a certain cadence and way of talking, and it's a really used car salesman way of talking. Yeah, I noticed that in the way that he introduces himself. Like, I used to weigh 700 pounds and I've lost almost 150. So, yeah. Orthorexia is an addiction to the purity of food. Oh, I see, Debbie. Thank you.
Trying to fight through this stomach bug and this wave of depression I'm feeling, and we're going strong. We're sticking to the diet, and I'm excited to keep on going forward. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.
There is definitely a lot of sauce on that, but oh, it's about to get worse.
A lot of people have been asking me why I do my one meal a day. Today we're eating burgers, and of course we got some sriracha. This is 8 pre-made patties of 80/20 ground beef.
He's having 8 burgers for his one meal a day.
Totaling up to about 1,900 calories. I love a very plain meal. I think this volume for 1,900 calories is kind of insane though, considering if I use turkey meat myself, I probably could have doubled it for the same amount of calories. And turkey meat isn't that bad. A lot of people have been asking me why I do my
Mate, you completely missed the burger.
one meal a day. And to be honest with you guys, I know it's not the best option. I know it's not probably the fastest weight loss, the most fat burn, but there is a reason why I do one meal
Yeah, sauce. If you like sauces, it's a very dangerous road to go down.
a day. I'm not.
I'd feel sick just eating pack. Well, I'd feel sick eating 8 burgers, and they're 20% fat as well. And I'm not a fan of fatty beef.
Your typical person who has a few pounds to lose and then can move on with their life. I'm addicted to food. You don't get this big without being addicted to food. It's hard to get as big as I did. You don't get to over 750 pounds without being addicted. I, for many years, relied on the dopamine.
So I guess his chain of thought is that if he abstains from food for as long as possible, he is going to beat his food addiction. That just isn't going to work. That's probably like when it like alcohol, drugs, all that kind of stuff. That kind of addiction is slightly different. You need food in order to live, right? So to abstain from food for long periods of time is counterintuitive to the way your body works. So not eating for 30 hours and then having 9 burgers with sriracha sauce just isn't going to cut it.
And instant gratification that food provided me in order to supplement an unhappy life. I relied on that dopamine and that hidden high from food to get myself happy, to get myself out of any deep mood, and it became a cycle of feeling bad, eating to feel better, feeling bad, eating to feel better, to the point of addiction. So my mentality around eating one meal a day or OMAD dieting is the limiting.
It seems like he likes hot sauce, Mud, by the look of that sriracha mountain.
Of my exposure to food to lower my own opportunity to let myself down. The more times a day I eat, the more opportunity I have to go over on the calories, to eat more than I should. To think, oh, this is okay for now, and I'll make it up later with a smaller meal. With OMAD, I don't do that. I have my calories, have this goal,
Japanese
I meet
sauce.
it, and that's all I'm hitting. And I know a lot of you are thinking, well, if you're only eating one meal a day, why don't you?
Yeah, you have to eat sustainably, and like at his size, 6 meals a day would be fine for him. 6 small meals a day would be fine. Yeah, this looks absolutely disgusting.
You make it a small meal. Well, to be honest, with the meals I'm eating, aiming for 1,500 to 2,000 calories, it's an insanely large calorie deficit that any professional will tell you is too much. But I've been going against it, and I've just been doing it because I need a radical life.
All right, so you think you know better than doctors then? Okay, that makes sense. Maybe he's paleo. I don't know. I just think it's just OMAD and he just likes meat. I don't know.
Style change. And it's been working for me. But I have been feeling the consequences. Just 2 months ago, I had to go to the emergency for gallbladder issues because of my rapid weight loss. I'm probably going to end up with some gallbladder issues. Anyone losing this amount of weight usually does.
You're going to end up with having no gallbladder. That probably is what it's going to be. So, what he's saying is, he is going against doctor's advice and going for 1 meal a day, and he's going to be sacrificing his gallbladder in order to help him lose weight. Calories are what matter, sir, not the volume.
I understand and appreciate a lot of your
That's
guys' concern. There might be 1,000 different ways I could be doing better in 1,000 different aspects of this. But would I show out every day and continue doing it? Would I keep coming back even in the points that I relapse?
Yeah, I mean, if he's going to hospital with gallbladder issues, losing weight, then he has to have a long, hard think about what he's doing, because that, you know, having to go to the hospital at his size and having to have, like, gallbladder surgery is very dangerous.
Would that stuff keep pulling me back and keep me wanting to keep going? I can't say that for sure. And I'm not willing to stray too far from what I know is working and working effectively to really even entertain those ideas. A lot of people have been asking me why.
I don't think that this is not sustainable.
A lot of you have been asking how I'm doing. And to be honest, not good at all. I'm fucking depressed, dude. I'm not doing good. I'm not in a good state of mind. I'm not feeling good. I'm just pushing forward, or trying to. In fact, after I ate those burgers, probably 10 hours later, I got really sad and I reached for food for comfort. I'm not gonna lie. I ate 3 slices of pizza. I'm not doing good mentally. It doesn't excuse me eating it. I'm an addict. I'm not doing good, and I'm trying to figure it out. I've been attending therapy sessions lately. Been talking about my
He's Dr. Now dieting.
food addiction and everything that
Maybe he's trying to lose 30 pounds in 1 month.
comes with it, my addiction to just instant gratification rather than healthy built dopamine, and I'm struggling with it. I am. A lot of you are telling me, hey Kaylor, you're doing all the food stuff, but you're not attacking the mental game, and I promise you I am. It's just a whole separate battle that I haven't really been talking about. I'm not doing good. I have been fully depressed, way deeper than depression these last 3 months. And I'm trying to figure out how to deal with it. I'm trying to figure out how to continue on this journey and not give up. I'm trying to figure out how to maneuver it all. It's a hard thing, dude. It's a very hard thing. That stacked up on top of...
I think I'm trying to word it properly. If he's depressed, I think that the priority needs to be dealing with his mental health. Here's a radical notion: feeling depressed, do art therapy, buy adult colouring books if you're not particularly good at it right away, or make abstract pictures. Yeah, that makes sense. This guy could get boring if that's all the context he's doing. Hope we haven't zapped James Bowler. He was my light spot. I'm trying to find new people because James Bowler can be quite triggering to me, if I'm honest, Mud.
Another very hard thing, a major weight loss journey. It's been difficult. So if you're ever sat there wondering how I'm doing, not good, I promise you. But we're powering through. I'm not feeling good today, but I also am just feeling blah. This sickness too is not helping me at all. I still feel the fever and the absolute just fucking sweats from whatever stomach virus I got from those packaged salads. And at this point today, I'm not feeling hungry. I don't know how I'll feel in a couple hours, but I haven't eaten anything yet. I'm just not feeling good. I'm not doing good. This mental game is...
I agree with art therapy. I did writing therapy as well, and that really helped. Being creative, I think, in general, can help with the process. Is James leaving Boiworld? I'm not 100% sure as yet that he'll be leaving Boiworld, but for me, it was just the same thing of him eating food constantly. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I just want to break from it for a week at least, if you don't mind.
More than half the battle, and weight loss is already an extremely hard thing. And trying to kick and manage an addiction like no other addiction, one that you can't just drop everything on, while managing being in one of the worst places I've been in my entire life, it's been hard, dude. It's been difficult, but I've been trying to figure it out. And today I decided I needed to clean up my environment because my My room's been in disarray. I've been trying to focus on one thing at a time, trying to make sure I can at least accomplish one thing. I've been trying to stay on top of my diet. My environment's just been piling up. Two bags
What's
worth
up with his face?
water bottles.
I don't know. I do not know. Maybe he's got one of those. He's got a small face and big body.
Water jugs and food delivery packaging. I just had to clean up around my room. I'm trying to add more to my plate slowly as I get back into the groove of things, but I'm just not doing good. I have a very small cup that I'm trying to manage to fill a lot of things in right now, and it's difficult. I feel like no one talks about this. I feel like a lot of people are probably going to be like, it's bare minimum of being a human, but sometimes the bare minimum is hard. A lot of you have been asking how I'm doing, and to be honest, no. It's time to weigh in. Last week, we weighed in at 567 pounds, a full 29 pounds down from the week prior, which is why I'm a little afraid about today, considering I just told you guys how I cheated with 3 slices of pizza, which a lot of you voiced is nothing compared to the amount of deficit I'm in for doing good the rest of the week, but that's not what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of this very moment right now, in which I just recently ate something super cheesy, super carby, super salty, and that is all calls for water retention, which is a little spooky. That's not even mentioning that stomach.
He's very much the water weight thing. What happened to the chicken? I think he's been eaten.
Bug I've been fighting from the pre-made salads I was eating. I feel so incredibly bloated and disgusting right now. You can even see it in my legs. I was so frustrated last night because they were so just tight with water. Now they're a little bit better. So let's see where we're at. 574.6 pounds. 8.6 pounds higher than it was last week when I've been in an extreme calorie deficit all week. This is why when I slip up and I'm an idiot and allow myself to eat my feelings, I get so aggravated.
It's almost as if OMAD isn't working.
Because now I have an entire week of progress just thrown off because I can't accurately measure how much I lost weight. I understand the 3 slices of pizza mean nothing, and I probably did lose the fat. It's just when my scale is the only metric and I only look at it weekly, it gets a little frustrating. And it gets a little frustrated that my dumbass just can't stop. But we're figuring it out. Being in this hot ass shed is certainly helping me sweat it out. Goddamn, it is so hot here in Arizona. Realistically, I know my fat and muscle weight is down because I've been eating good, except for that cheat, even including that cheat. Hell, but I need to...
I don't know if your muscle weight being down is a good thing. Just saying.
Stop eating bad things for me. Things that are just making my legs swell, making me feel shit. So that's our weigh-in for this week. We're not all the way up to 95 like the water weight before.
Yeah, the thing is, Debbie, I'm not going to eliminate James completely. People obviously still want to see James in the live streams, and I'm not going to take that away from you. I just need like a little bit of time away from him going, you know, so please, you know.
Which is good. Tune in for the rest of the week while we continue to do good and move forward. It's time.
I think he drinks alcohol mud, so I think that's what he messes up with too. So these, oh my God.
I used to weigh over 750 pounds. In the last year and a half, I've lost almost 200. I saw something on my For You page, and I'm trying it. The guy that I was watching called it volume slop, and it was a much more toned down, boring version of this. It was essentially just cucumbers and tomatoes chopped up and cans of tuna thrown in. I saw the chopped up cucumber and tomato and immediately thought of...
Did you drain the tuna? Oh yeah, drunk munchies will hit you hard for sure. I hope you drained that tuna.
Pico or ceviche. So I made his volume slop, but more like a pico or ceviche. I've been struggling lately. And not just because of depression. I have been straying so far away from the original idea of 1 meal a day, high volume, low calorie. I know what you're thinking, Kaler. You have been...
Yeah, I'm getting QLR vibes too. Yeah, he drinks. He seems to drink a lot of beer.
Eating high volume, low...
And if you drink a lot of beer, that's dangerous for weight loss.
Calorie food, but not to the extent
that's why they do low carb beer.
I was.
Sorry.
For example, this entire bowl of pico volume slop is 5 cans of tuna, an entire purple onion, an entire cucumber, and an entire large tomato, and is nearly half the calories of those burgers I ate the other day. Meals like this, along with cardio, are what I need to go back to start going back on track to the path that I was following towards the start of the year. I'm going to be perfectly honest.
Are you using a ladle?
Don't know
Yeah,
if I'm
it's
eating
an
this
odd
all right now.
haircut.
Probably not. There is so darn much of it. I don't have to worry about overeating it, and it's delicious. I guess if you don't like...
He is literally using a ladle. Yeah, James Bowler is definitely like the nicest of the boys. I mean, this guy seems okay, but he's saying a lot of the boy coded things. We have to, we have to be clear here. I think there's a lot of sodium. I think there's a lot of
because
sodium.
we had some calories to mess around with.
And also, if it's that much tuna, you also have to bear in mind mercury as well.
I wanted to try some of these sardine things. They're chicken of the sea sardines in different sauces. Each one is about 150 to 170 calories, so still puts us like way under just that burgers. So first we're gonna try this one.
Burgers.
I don't know if you guys like sardines. I absolutely do. We got some sardines in oil, just the plain ones. Let's try these out. These ones are just in oil. You guys don't understand just how much I love fish. Next to try, we got some sardines in hot sauce, some Louisiana hot sauce. Sardines for me were something I avoided as a kid, like Brussels sprouts or broccoli,
Is this still one meal?
because they just had a bad depiction on cartoons and stuff. But I've grown to love them as an adult. Look at that. That one's a little sweet. It tastes like a sweetened Red's hot sauce. It's a little weird.
We're trying to catch up with it, but don't worry, it's not gonna be like 20 videos a week, hopefully.
When I thought of sardines in a mustard sauce, I thought it was going to be a little bit more elaborate, but I think it's just in yellow mustard.
I mean, it is basically just mukbanging, isn't it? It's mukbanging under the weight loss umbrella.
That's all it is. They're just in yellow mustard. I mean, it's all right. I thought it was going to be like something fancy. Dish. It's all right. That's all we have for today. I'm just going to continue eating this throughout my day. It's going to be really filling.
So those 3 tins of sardines were a little aside to the main meal.
I'm already super full from the couple bites I took here in the sardines, so this should help me feel full throughout the entire day and keep on track of my calories.
Well, I hope you store that. That slurp was disgusting. I hope you store that properly, because that looks like it might cause a shitting incident.
I used to weigh over 750.
A cheeky shitting incident.
I used to weigh over 750 pounds. In the last year and a half, I've nearly dropped 200. I've been utilizing high-volume, low-calorie meals to help me lose weight and feel full all day. Today, for our volume slop, we have tuna salad packed with onions and cucumber for our extra volume.
With crackers.
A lot of you were worried about how much tuna I was eating. If mercury poisoning is good enough for Chinese emperors, then it's good enough for me. Can we please stop gatekeeping metal poisonings? If I want to eat the lead paint, I will.
I mean, Ethan eats lead paint with his Jocko fuel, so we've got lead poisoning, we've got mercury poisoning. Taylor probably eats uranium. So, we might be able to cross off a lot of the elements on the periodic table here. So we've got hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium. I don't know the rest.
As long as it's in my calories. Today's one meal is just about 2,000 calories.
Yes,
most
true,
of which
Dan,
comes
true.
from the mayo, unfortunately.
He's not a cook. He relies on cans, pre-packaged, and bag salads. Yeah, and deliveries too.
If you guys know any good low-fat, low-calorie mayo options, let me know. As always, our calories were counted by the Zila app, which is why I'm cosplaying David Dobrik if he got into mukbangs instead of vlogs. I also grabbed a couple saltines.
Oh, so he is a mukbanger. There's a little bit of snark.
For a little bit difference in texture every once in a while. I have absolutely been loving going back to more volume slop style meals. I'm going to go ahead and finish this throughout the next hour or so, probably longer. There's a lot of tuna here. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your
It's disgusting. I'm going to say it is very disgusting.
I used to weigh over 750 pounds. In the last year and a half, I've dropped nearly 200. I've been utilizing eating one meal a day where I focus on high volume and low calorie to help me feel satiated and limit my interaction with food on a day-to-day basis because I have a food addiction. You don't get that big without being addicted to food or some feeling it brings you. We have canned chicken, some mayo, celery.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I think that's not tuna, is it? He's so canned chicken. Chicken in a can. I understand fish. I understand fish in a can, but I don't understand chicken in a can. No, mate, I can't. I don't. Watching all of this is making me want to go vegetarian, like fully.
Onions, walnuts, and cranberries to make a nice little fresh taste.
Canned chicken, walnuts, and cranberries. I feel sick. I actually feel sick.
Tasting chicken salad. Absolutely delicious. I would prefer it on some bread, but we're trying to stay away from that.
Yeah,
Very
he's
delicious,
a
but
mukbanger, Jason.
a little bit of
Jason.
more flavor in there. We're going to put some sriracha on that. A lot of people have been asking me what my goal weight is, and to be honest, I don't have one.
Oh, okay.
All I know is I want it to be lower than what it is now, and I don't know exactly what number I'm aiming for. One day I'll look in the mirror and I'll be like, this is what I want to look like, and that's the day I'll know that's where I want to be at. But for now, I'm not trying to focus on some arbitrary number. I'm just trying to focus on bringing it down. I know a lot.
With a bucket of chicken. Do you think that's the chicken that was there earlier? Chicken in a can is good emergency preparedness food. Yeah, but I wouldn't eat it day to day. It would literally have to be an emergency for me to eat chicken in a can.
You want to know what I'm aiming for, but I don't really know. I know at the very least, I don't want to be skinny. I want to drop my weight significantly and build up muscle. So at the very least, I know that. I know that I want a certain physique and not to just be skinny. My goal is to be fit and to be doing good. I just don't know exactly where I will want to be. And when I'm closer to that number, I feel like that'll be more calls to really be concerned about that. Right now, I still have a very long way to go. These last couple days of eating...
Yeah, that sounds great. Do you know what? I think I know who his dad is. I think I know who his dad is. Give me a minute. Pretty sure I know. It's his dad.
And hi everyone, this is Joe for Joy Super Cool Food
This is his dad, look.
Reviews. I'm back.
I'll be honest with you guys. I think I'm going off like all meat right now. I just really can't be bothered to eat meat. I don't know what it is. I'm struggling. I am really struggling to eat meat at the moment.
Today, muchachos and muchachas, we continue the journey. To now we're in the Netherlands, and we're at McDonald's, and we're doing the Stroopwafel McFlurry from the Netherlands.
Dad or doppelganger?
Really cool stuff. If you love caramel or caramel, however you pronounce it, this is from the Netherlands. It's a sweet. I'm going to read this off the website, McDonald's website. It's a sweet, creamy McDonald's treat from the Netherlands. The Stroopwafel McFlurry blends vanilla soft serve with Deelman's Stroopwafel crispy caramel waffle cookie pieces. And in a rich caramel swirl. So
yeah, I don't know what it is.
This is our continued journey through the McDonald's.
Joey has a better haircut. I agree.
And we're in the Netherlands today. So
we're in the Netherlands. Guys, we're in the Netherlands if you didn't know.
Dessert, the worldwide favorites, and this is the Stroopwafel. So let's see what's inside. Okay, muchachos and muchachas, we're On the European tour today, we're here with the Netherlands for McDonald's. We're doing their worldwide favorites, and today is from the Netherlands. It's called the stroopwafel.
Yeah.
It's a basically there's stroopwafel, which so you're asking, what is a stroopwafel? So it's a waffle made from 2 thin layers. I'm getting this from Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Of baked dough with a caramel.
So anyway, yeah, that's that. So anyway, moving on.
A year and a half ago, I weighed over 750 pounds. Since then, I've dropped nearly 200. I went from bedridden to where I am now, working on saving my own life. The entirety of that weight loss was done through high volume, low calorie, 1 meal a day dieting and some basic cardio, which I've slowed down recently, but I need to start picking up again. Today, our meal looks extra gruel-like because I was running out of ingredients, so it quite literally is just tuna salad with onion for extra volume. It's also got some
hot take, Dan. I think pretty much all McDonald's food is pretty bland and tasteless.
Light mayo and
mustard. Apart from their McFlurries, I don't mind them.
For extra flavor, along with some seasonings. Next week, we're going to try some of your guys' recommendations for high-volume, low-calorie foods that you guys enjoy. My depression's been coming back real strong, but we're pushing.
I think I'm going to be like Debbie and try some meat alternatives. I'm really over trying to eat meat, to be honest with you. And maybe it is a summer thing's easy, I don't know.
Through, and I've been trying to hang out with friends more just to get myself out of that mindset. And as a result, over the last 2 days, I have drank. I've been focusing.
Okay, so if you're hanging out with your friends and and you're having beer, maybe your friends aren't a good influence on you.
On drinking like mixed drinks with diet soda and liquor instead of beers like I usually would enjoy, just to be more safe on the calories.
20 a day, that's a solid commitment to McNuggets, Dan, gotta say. Even I couldn't do that.
I'm trying to have fun and manage my current wave of depression while also having the full understanding that I have a very addictive personality and I have to be careful in anything I indulge. So I'm wanting to take a step back from drinking, even though it's only been 2 days and the last time I drank before that was 4th of July. I just fully understand I have a completely addictive personality. Anything that will provide me momentary and instant dopamine or removal of the situation, I probably should stay away from.
So you're countering your food addiction with eating slop.
But it's been a nice 2 days, and it's definitely helped my mental health a lot.
That's good, Debbie.
That's my update, and I'd say for the most part, I've been doing good. I just have to be really careful when I'm toting the line of distractions and things that could form addiction.
Cheers! Okay, so that was that. So he ate a rotisserie chicken there. This is all mukbangs, so we'll probably have to skip them.
It's time to weigh in.
This was on the 22nd of July.
A year and a half ago, I weighed over 750 pounds. Since then, I've dropped nearly 200. I've been doing it by eating 1 meal a day, focusing on high volume, low calories, to help me feel satiated and going through the day. I'm losing weight because I finally got fed up of rotting away and eating myself to death. I'm trying to travel the world, meet new people, and have fun experiences. I'm trying to lose as much weight as I can before the end of the year so I can take this Vulcan 900 on a 30-day moto camping road trip around America, hitting all the high points. I've always been fascinated by books like Into the Wild, stories about Chris McCandless, guys who just disappeared, and I want to do the same, but take you guys with me. But first, let's see how we did this week.
Do you wash your feet? No, you don't. Okay.
574.2 pounds, meaning we're down 0.4 pounds, which I honestly find pretty hard to believe and understand because I've been eating so well this week. The only thing bad I've done was the alcohol, but
he's been eating really well this week, and but he's had alcohol, so the alcohol is to blame for this. Oh, that's amazing, Bank. You got to invest in your health, mate. Yeah, he'll have no internet, so he won't be able to do
But I
the
don't
old
feel
daily
bloated at
vlogs.
all right now. So I'm so surprised
Good luck,
that I'm
Bank.
only down 0.4. Down is down, but I would have to be eating so much to maintain my current weight. I'm not walking like I should be and like
You'd have to eat so much to maintain your current weight, but I imagine you've been drinking a lot then, and maybe lying a little bit, because you're not going to be losing 0.4 pounds if you're having one bowl of tuna with onion a day. So either you're consuming 3,000 calories worth of beer and alcohol, or you're lying about your food intake to lose 0.4 pounds
I want
in
to.
a week.
But I would have to be eating so insanely much to be maintaining what I'm at. And it's not making much sense to me. I think this next week I want to try an experiment and try to weigh in every day, every morning, and see where it goes with that. So stay tuned for that, and let's try to figure this stall out. If you guys want to watch me lose this weight, like, follow, and repost. I'll see you guys tomorrow for our first day of weekly weigh-ins.
First day of weekly weigh-ins. Yeah, he doesn't do a first day. Okay, is this a new one?
A year and a half ago,
I think he's unaware of how high calorie alcohol is. I think so too.
I weighed over 750 pounds. Since then, I've dropped nearly 200. Today is just going to be a quick check-in. We got some tuna, about 600 calories worth, a little bit of mayo, a bit of hot sauce. This morning, I did cheat and eat a chicken thigh and some macaronis that were left over from my family. So I don't want to go over my calories. So we're eating about 600 calories worth of tuna, mayo, and hot sauce. I'm trying to get in the habit.
Yeah, drinking your calories is very dangerous, especially when you're somebody of his size and stature.
Of not punishing myself after I fail, and instead just continuing on and trying to manage. This should keep me under my calories, including what I ate this morning. So, no punishment, but still trying to stay on track. That's basically all I wanted to show you guys today. Not really much to talk about. Still just pushing through.
Fair enough. What's this?
A year and a half ago, I weighed over 750 pounds.
What is that?
Now, I'm nearly 200 pounds down. Yesterday, I fasted all day because I wanted to hang.
One can of beer can be up to 300 calories. That's a lot. That's like 2 bags of crisps or 2 chocolate bars.
Out with friends at night, which I did, but my family did a little get-together and cooked up some carne asada. We have some Spanish rice,
right.
We have some onions and cilantro, we have 2 tortillas, we have some carne asada meat. We have like this onion salad, which is purple onions and green onions, and it's been like sauteed and cooked in garlic and lemon juice. And it's pretty good. So we got a little taco. Let's take a bite.
Take a bite, take a bite.
It's actually really good. This sauteed onion salad with like garlic and lemon juice is so good. I want to start getting into...
Kind of disgusting. What's this now?
A year and a half ago, I weighed over 750 pounds.
You keep saying.
Since then, we've dropped about 200 pounds. We've been dropping weight pretty consistently up until about 2 months ago, where I began to spiral after getting cheated on. For a few months there, I was doing absolutely...
Oh, he got cheated on. That's why he ate a lot.
amazing, losing nearly
He doesn't wash his
100
hair.
pounds just this year. I was doing about 2 hours of water-based cardio a day and going strong and dropping weight fast. But with that update in my life, I have severely slowed down and I have not been on the exercise side of things. So we're going to change that starting today. Absolutely hate walking, but we out here doing it. Doing our best to try to get some steps in. I woke up pretty late, so I don't have much time to walk. I didn't even walk a mile today. I'm going to try to at least finish up a mile today and keep on going more and more in the coming days. We're on day 2 of fasting here. We're just vibing. I'm not feeling good. Fasting makes me feel better.
Fasting makes you feel better. I don't know about that one, Chief.
So we're vibing, trying to lock back in. A year and a half ago,
Well, at least he went for a walk.
It's time to weigh in. A year and a half ago, I weighed over 750 pounds. Since then, I've dropped nearly 200. Well, up until 2 months ago, I started losing weight for the wrong reasons. My why was a somebody. That why went strong and hard for about a year and a half and helped me lose about 200 pounds. I was doing it for someone else and not me. So when that person cheated on me, my life got turned and flipped upside down. The day after I got
If OMAD works, why are you fasting? Exactly. And losing weight for somebody else isn't the best thing to do.
Cheated on, I weighed in at 571 pounds, which broke me through to 100 pounds lost for the year. Over the last 2 months, I've been bouncing up and down around that weight, but ever since that day, no longer having the Y that I did, I have been teetering up and down around 570 and just been struggling. I've been coping and trying to manage to be my own Y, and it's been a little hard. I've started going to therapy, but I still have been failing on my diet and relying on other things to keep me going and distract me. This week, after a weekend of drinking, I decided and realized that, one, I need to stop drinking completely. Drinking is no good for me. I'm using it as a distraction.
Glad you've made that decision.
And it's not helping my weight loss at all. I also rediscovered that I need to stop sitting in my own pit of depression and just start doing. I've started my daily walks once again, and I'm going to start incorporating some fasting days. I need to stop licking my wounds and just do it for me. If I don't do it for me, no one else will. Let's see what our starting point is after the conclusion of what was a 2-month self-pity fueled relapse. Let's figure it out. 576 pounds, a whole 102 pounds down from our first weigh-in at the start of the year. But unfortunately, 2 pounds up from last week and 5 pounds up from 2 months ago when this.
Okay. He fasted for 2 days. He fasted for 2 days and he's up 2 pounds. There's something he's not telling us. Because that doesn't make any sense that he fasted for 2 days and he's still up on his weight. So that he's lying about his food intake. He definitely needs help with his depression. Therapy is a great thing. He needs to start on some behavioral activation, I would say. Just trying to like even just sitting in a bath, or what, I guess because you're quite a big size, you can't really do that. But just like letting water run over you in a shower would be more beneficial than just staying dirty. And I know this from experience. I'm not going to shit on him for being dirty in that way. He's clearly depressed and he needs to do some work on himself. And even if it's just wiping a wet towel over you, if it's just sitting underwater, anything like that, do something to make yourself a bit cleaner than you were before. That's kind of what you need to do. Yeah, eating several small meals a day will definitely help with his binging that he's not telling us about. That is definitely something that would help. But the fact that he fasted 2 days and gained 2 pounds tells me that he was trying to make up for something that happened that he didn't tell us about. So, yeah, he definitely has some issues for sure.
My wife cheated on me. Yesterday was the worst day of my life. After being rushed to the ER for chest pains, I found out the woman that I'd given the last 5 years of my life to was unfaithful. I thought about doing a lot of stupid things, including binging, but even a lot worse. But
yeah, like it does seem like a lot of pity where he's saying he's depressed. And it's easier said than done to get out of a depression funk. But the thing is, he's well enough to post videos about himself being depressed. And everybody's different, right? But I feel like if you're that depressed, you're not going to want to do videos about yourself being depressed. That's my opinion. So he'd be better off trying to do different things other than making videos. Yeah, he had an actual wife, yeah.
I'm gonna do this for me. Let's weigh in.
571.0
571.0 pounds. 105 pounds since the start of my journey. Follow, like, and repost to watch me do this for myself. That video was 2 months ago.
Oh, okay. What the fuck?
I relapsed and was eating terrible and not working out for a very long time.
Thank you, Joni, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. And you're 38 pounds down. That's amazing. Well done. Well done.
This week, we're gonna surpass that weight and move forward. I'm tired of using someone else's my why. Time to lock in. I'll see you guys Wednesday. Use code Kaler on the Zila app.
Okay, so that was 2 months ago.
It's time to weigh in. A year and a half ago, I weighed over 750 pounds. Since then, I've dropped nearly 200. Well, up until 2 months ago, I started losing weight for the wrong reasons. My why was a somebody. That why went strong and hard for about a year and a half and helped me lose about 200 pounds. I was doing it for someone else and not me. So when that person cheated on me, my life got turned and flipped upside down.
Yeah, like you guys that have been here from the start, you know that when I get depressed, the last thing I want to do is do videos and make live streams. I just there's just something awry here.
The day after I got cheated on, I weighed in at 571 pounds, which broke me through to 100 pounds lost for the year. Over the last 2 months, I've been bouncing up and down around that weight, but ever since that day, no longer having the why that I did, I have been teetering up and down around 570 and just been struggling. I've been coping and trying to manage to be my own why, and it's been a little hard. I've started going to therapy, but I still have been failing on my diet and relying on other things to keep me going and distract me. This week, after a weekend of drinking, I decided and realized that, one, I need to stop drinking completely. Drinking is no good for me. I'm using it as a distraction, and it's not helping my weight loss at all. I also rediscovered that I need to stop sitting in my own pit of depression and just start doing. I've started my daily walks once again, and I'm going to start incorporating some fasting days. I need to stop licking my wounds and just do it for me. If I don't do it for me, no one else will. Let's see what our starting point is after the conclusion of what was a 2-month self-pity fueled relapse. Let's figure it out.
576.
My wife cheated on me. Yesterday was the worst day of my life. After being rushed to the ER for chest pains, I found out the woman that I'd given the last 5 years of my life to was unfaithful.
That is so true, Zizi. Like even just doing one thing when you're depressed will help. Like whether that be having your medication, whether that be cleaning up one room of the house or one part of one room in the house, something like that just helps incredibly.
I thought about doing a lot of stupid things, including binging, but even a lot worse. But no, I'm gonna do this for me. Let's weigh in.
570.
Okay, so he's gained 5 pounds in 2 months. So there's definitely something wrong, obviously. Whether that be alcohol or whether he's lying about his food intake, there's definitely something that's not right. And he seems like a nice enough fella. I'm hoping that he gets to where he wants to be. But we'll definitely follow his journey. But I just think there is some lying by omission at the very least, or he drinks a lot. So, and he says he has an addictive personality, which would then make sense if he has a food addiction and an alcohol addiction. So, yeah, it seems like he's using the cheating as content because he literally cried. He cried on this video.
My wife cheated on me. Yesterday was the worst day of my life. After being rushed to the ER for chest pains, I found out the woman that I'd given the last 5 years of my life to was unfaithful. I thought about doing a lot of stupid things, including binging, but even a lot worse. But no, I'm gonna do this for me. Let's weigh in. 571.0 pounds. 105 pounds since the start of my journey.
Ethan situation vibes. Yeah, I agree. So yeah, somebody asked if this was an old video. It blew up and he deleted it a month ago. Why are you reposting it then? Seems a bit of a weird one to do. But yeah, that's Kayla Silver. Definitely boy material. But again, I don't bear him any malice or anything like that. I want to see him succeed. But I think there's a lot of like boy coded things going on. If he was so hurt, he wouldn't be announcing it so publicly. That is true, Debbie. So the final potential boy that we've got here, and he's followed by Peach Fit, so probably is a big grifter. No. This is Dread Baby Price. He's on a weight loss journey too. He started at £530 and his current weight is 457. I don't know over what period of time that is. But we'll see. So let's have a look. Oops. How tall is the basketball net meant to be? You think he lies like the girls? Yeah, I completely understand. Like in certain aspects, he's definitely QLR coded for sure, and he's a mukbanger too. So he's got that foodie beauty stuff going on. We'll just have to see in the coming weeks what he's like. But yeah, he's 6'2", 459 here. So that's got to be like what, 7, 8 feet up? Yeah, Sal's. This isn't Sal though. This is Dread Baby Price, Debbie. So there's that.
Yo, we at Ross. I got some big ass feet. I wear size 15, sometimes 16, depending on the shoe. Ross might have some sneaks in my size, bro. Like,
yeah,
I really
think
find them in
basketball's
my
10
size,
foot.
but we're gonna see, bro. They got some size 18 slides, but nobody want these highlighters on their feet. These too damn big to be this color. I feel like anything after size 16, no bright colors. You feel me? Hold on, size 17. Should I cop or should I drop these Jones? $45 for some Adidas. These are drop. It's cool. Better luck next time. Come here for the next series of finding big ass shoes at Ross. We out. Hey, yo, we at Ross. I got some big ass feet.
Yeah, I think a lot of people that are morbidly obese or have been super morbidly obese have addictive personalities. I know I do. But it's just the way you kind of try to get away from that. Some people never get away from it. So the thing that Dread Baby Price is famous for is walk around snacks videos. I don't know how to feel about him buying walk around snacks. 10 feet off the ground. Thank you, Debbie.
5 dailiest walk around snacks, Walmart edition. Do not try these, y'all. This shit was crazy. Yeah. Nutella. Nutella is daily because.
Wait a minute. You use Nutella as a walk around snack?
I can eat this whole jar. No fork, no spoon. All finger work, bro. And then once I ate the whole jar, I used to put milk in it and shake it up and have like a.
If he empties a Nutella bar with all finger work, he must have a very happy girlfriend.
Nutella milkshake. I don't know what you call it though. Oatmeal cream pie is one of the best snacks to heat up in your pocket and save for later, bro.
Exactly.
I remember I used to play ball all summer with these in my pocket. So we got done playing ball, took a bite of my oatmeal cream pie. I can eat so many. These like burgers, for real, for real. You grab the hood honey bun and the classic brownie. You put it in your pocket. These are walk around snacks later. These like the grand finale. You feel me? You tuck the bag in the cart and you roll it down so they can barely see. So the whole time you just.
Funyuns. I've had Funyuns. Funyuns are very nice, actually. I've got to say. You can't keep Nutella in your house. Nah. Walking around fingering a Nutella jar, call me.
Bro, I'm not a big candy guy, but I can eat these like it's nothing. These right here, it was so hard not to eat the whole bag. They was like chips, bro.
Fruit is a good
these
snack.
These mini donuts is a fucking problem, bro. You can eat so many of these and not even realize that you ate the whole fucking bag, bro. I forgot. The honey butter and the classic brownie should be nice and warm right now. So all you gotta do is bust it open.
So he would walk around with snacks in his pockets to heat them up. so that he would eat them later. That sounds disgusting.
Mashing together, and you good. This is a crazy combo. 5 dailiest walk-around snacks.
And I bet he gives them to homeless people after, right?
I'm about to show you what I eat at Chipotle at 530 pounds. Let's go. First thing first, you have to soak your chips in Wingstop ranch. I'm telling you, this is a secret weapon for later. Okay, we got our double everything bowl, double chicken, double guac, double everything. We got our Wingstop chips as the base, right?
Lifesaver gummies are my guilty pleasure snacks. What are they?
Bang. Get
I
everything
don't know what
in there. Get a little
lifesavers
bit of
are.
everything in there. Some
They are
ranch, let's go.
polos. Do we call them polos in the UK, lifesavers? I think that's what they are.
Your ranch is very important. Your Wingstop ranch
It
is
was
very
crazy.
important. Your chips is very important.
Let's check it out.
Everything plays an exclusive part. You pinch it together, and you roll forward.
And you
This
give this
app
to
that changed my life. It showed me a bunch of high
a homeless person, right?
protein, low calorie meals at any restaurant in the world. All you gotta do is download and use the promo code PRICE. Get you right. Let's go. This big, beautiful bowl, 805 calories, 74 grams of protein. Yes, Menu Fit get you right every time. Download that app. Now you got 200 Chipotle jalapeno Cheeto burritos, plus the jalapeno
Good
honey
idea,
Chipotle
Debbie.
bowl. You feel me? Show them what's up.
All of that is 5,500 calories. Jesus. Lifesavers are boiled sweets.
That's how I used to get down every time I went to Chipotle. We out. I'm about to show you what I eat at Chipotle.
Okay.
I want to see how many calories I was eating on my snack run. Let's go. My number walk-around snack was a cinnamon twist and a cookie.
No, it's frozen blackberries.
390 plus.
Oh, yeah. As it gets later on in the summer, brambles do tend to ripen, don't they? The bramble bushes. There's a place a few miles away from me, and it's just open countryside, and there's a massive bramble bush, and you can just walk past and pick the brambles. It's lovely. Did you see the Scottish guy making wraps with a whole pizza in them? I did not, no.
140 times 3, 810 calories just from my walk-around snack alone is crazy. Spring rolls 360, the mozzarella sticks 420, walk-around snack, and this alone is already 1,500 calories, bro. I was killing myself. Ice cream 490, milk 472, Oreos 160 is 2.
What, so you used to have all of this just walking around? It's incredible.
Bro, I don't want to keep adding, bro. This shit is sad for real, for real. I feel so bad. I was killing myself. I'm glad I got this app. It shows me how.
Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. I want you to take me to Boiworld town. You know.
Protein, low calorie options. So I don't gotta eat all that crap no more. This is 820 calories, 94.
Oh yeah, Alan's coming, yeah.
I'm eating good and I'm staying alive. I want to see how many calories I was eating on my snack run. Let's go.
Talk about it. Gotta keep moving.
She trying to have a snack battle with Mr. Walk Around Snack Yourself. I got the best snacks.
I don't think you do.
Bet, come on, let's go. All right, first thing first is something sweet. Oreo cheesecake.
Strawberry shortcake cheesecake.
Oreo cheesecake won every time.
We also get sloe berries in the winter, Debbie. Now, obviously, sloe berries are very tart, and you put them in like gin and stuff, don't you? But apparently, if you sweeten them up enough, they can be all right.
Bro.
With the strawberry crunch on the side.
Next up is the best candy. We out. A dumb hit.
There you go, Tim. It's your favorite snack, Lifesaver gummies. There you go, mate.
But I got variety.
You just keep getting everything chocolate.
I got variety though.
You gonna be
You love
his asshole. Like what?
All right, next we choosing best cereals.
He'll be shitting his asshole.
Let's go. Fruity Pebbles is over.
You got that record, have you, Debbie?
You'll get tired of these.
It's a
before
fun
you
record,
get tired
actually.
of Fruity Pebbles. They good though. It's a good choice, but the best chips. Let's go. Yo.
My dog is a big fan of my singing. Oh, cheers, Bank. I'm not sure if that's a compliment, but I'll take it as one.
Oh, those my second favorite chips.
These just slap.
I'm not gonna lie, she snapped with the chips. But
a little sweet, a little spicy. You can't go wrong.
These still better though. These go with anything. Those don't go with anything. All All right, next we're gonna go juices. Let's go. Yo, I mean, we in the same park though. We in the same
Ocean
ballpark.
spray.
If it wasn't this, I was stuck between these. Oh yeah, she lost. From our picks and her picks, she lost.
No, I didn't.
Let's keep it a bean, bro. Cran watermelon and cran mango versus them two, they gonna lose every time.
They won't.
She trying to have a snack battle with Mr. Walk Around Snack Yourself. I got the best snacks.
So not only does he do walk around snacks, he does running things at his weight. If you're running 400 meters at 457 pounds, your knees are going to be burning. Oh, it's a compliment. Her tail's all waggy. Good, good. I appreciate that. I love doggos, and doggos love me too, so I'm very happy with that. I do love a doggo.
How long it take me to run 400 meters? That's one lap around the track. Let's go. Go.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Oh, we did it really fast.
It took us 3 minutes and 25 seconds to run a lap around the track. If you
Yeah, that's like the pounding of the pavement on your knees is going to be absolutely horrendous. Like you can't be doing that every day. You can't be doing that most of the time. Like just walk, mate. All you got to do is walk.
big man work, ain't no excuses. Let's go. Huss, 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 huss. Ah! Huss. 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 Huss.
Like literally jumping over 450 pounds is going to make you, I don't know, I wouldn't get out of bed the next day if I did this. I know I'm 20 years older, but bloody hell.
Fuck.
Yeah, Joni, that is very true. Like this kind of stuff wreaks havoc on your knees at 450 plus pounds.
Big man work, ain't no excuses. Let's go.
So he does that too. Walk around snacks again.
Some asshole in the
Yo fat ass can't jump.
comment said I can't jump rope. I'm the most athletic fat ass you ever seen in your life.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Who can't jump rope?
8, 9,
Who can't jump rope?
11, 12,
Who can't jump rope?
15, 16,
Who can't jump rope?
18, 19, 20, 21.
Come on. Come on, bro.
I mean, did you need to do it with your shirt off?
Stop it. Some asshole in the comments said I can't jump rope. I'm the most athletic fat ass you ever seen in your life.
Fair enough. I don't know. I've watched professional wrestling, okay, and Yokozuna, he was a marvel when he was like 500 pounds. Rikishi Fatu, he could do the spinning wheel kick. The Big Show, he could choke slam mother fluppers. So I'm not sure you're the most athletic fat ass I've ever seen. Put a shirt on and let's call it a day. You hate content like this. It is crazy content, isn't it? What's that?
Weight loss breakfast, 600.
Salmon, turkey, egg, and cheese quesadillas. I think it's salmon or turkey, egg and cheese quesadillas.
30 calories, 66 grams of protein. We got our salmon, egg, and cheese quesadillas, and we got our...
What did you say? Salmon?
Weight loss breakfast, 630 calories, 66 grams of protein. We got our salmon, egg, and cheese.
Salmon? What, Salmon and Garfunkel? What? That's not how you pronounce salmon, mate. Yeah, Big Show's incredible. 350 pounds down from what, 550? Amazing.
Cheese quesadillas, and we got our turkey, egg, and cheese quesadillas. Oh my God. Weight loss breakfast, 6.
Okay, salmon. Salmon!
Y'all, I have an announcement. I've been fucking up. I had a long talk with my life coach. We talked about the fact that I was killing in the gym. You see, I could run all day.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter how much you do in the gym. What matters when losing weight is being in a calorie deficit. You know it. I know it. Everybody in the chat knows it. You have to be in a calorie deficit in order to lose weight consistently. You could run a marathon, but if you eat 8,900 calories after and go over your deficit, you're not going to lose weight. I mean, to be honest, if you run a marathon, you put on weight anyway because of all the water retention. So, just saying. Welcome in, Caitlin. Good to see you. Hope you're well. I went to a Shrek-themed burlesque show on Friday, and I was amazed at the choreography. Some of the plus-size cast members were doing splits and cartwheels. It was amazing. Yeah, you can't really judge a book by its cover. And obviously, this guy moves great for 450 plus pounds. But at the end of the day, if he's not eating right, he's going to stay 450 plus pounds. Like me, I gained 50 pounds from not eating right. It's a simple formula. You have to eat less. It's simple.
I can do all these workouts.
Easier said than done, obviously, because of the mentals and your mentals. But that's how it is.
But my nutrition is bad. It's not what y'all think. I haven't been eating walking around snacks, haven't been binge eating McDonald's, all that extra shit. I've been overeating healthy food. So I thought I was to the point where, as long as I'm eating healthy, I thought I was going to lose.
Yeah, the big show does look great. I'll show you a picture in a minute.
Weight without checking my meals. But no, I have to hit my macros. I don't like that. That's been my main thing this whole weight loss journey. I don't like tracking my food. I don't like meal prepping.
I think the thing is, Jason, when you don't know about nutrition, when you don't know about the calorie values of food, it can be very easy to overeat. So you do have to count the calories sometimes. The advice I was given by a sports scientist is to eat basically the same kind of foods regularly and only measure the calories like once a month, but just make sure that you keep to the same portions and that you keep to similar foods. The thing is, overeating on healthy food, what are we calling healthy? Because I feel like if you're having chicken, rice and veg, then you must be having a lot of chicken, rice and veg, because the chicken, rice and veg is going to be what, 600 calories maybe? So you're going to have to be having a lot of it.
But in order to save my life,
and honestly, if you're eating a mostly whole food diet, you're going to get full very quickly because whole foods tend to satiate you more than ultra processed foods. And that's just a fact. Like I've said before, ultra processed food, some of the ingredients make you think that you've already eaten the food you've consumed. So it's fine if you want to have some ultra processed food, but you need to realize that having whole foods is a lot better.
So for the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna follow a strict diet. I'm having a meal plan. And we're gonna see how this thing go. You feel me? Remember, you lose weight by staying in a calorie deficit. It don't matter.
Sauces and drinks are dangerous. No one gets fat eating fruits and vegetables. True.
Let's lock in.
It's all the other shit you consume.
We're gonna do this new diet, and we're gonna see how the weight come off. Let's go. We out.
Like one thing that helps is like eating the same thing every day. It's not for some people. Like I like to have kind of a varied set of meals every week, but sometimes that's a bit counterintuitive because it makes me think about what I'm going to have. Whereas if I just had chicken, rice, and vegetables, then I would know that that's what I was going to be having for dinner. Yeah. Cooking with oil, like 1 tablespoon of olive oil is about 125 calories. So, yeah, there's so. I think it doesn't help that not everybody is clued up on calories and nutrition. I think if it was taught in schools, that would help a lot, and it would probably go some way into relieving the obesity epidemic. But it is what it is. People just need to be proactive and learn about the foods themselves.
600 calories, 65 grams of protein. This is my first meal on my new meal plan. We got 3 eggs, 150 grams of egg whites. We got a cup of oatmeal with protein.
Oh, that's the 150 grams of egg whites too, because I thought that looks a lot more than 3 eggs.
Powder and some blueberries. Let's go. This is going to help us.
Do you reckon that's 3 eggs and 150 grams of egg white? Because I had 300 grams of eggs. I had 3 eggs and 150 grams of egg white, and well, not 150, but more like 200, and it didn't look as big as that. I don't know.
Stay full, keep us energized. Let's go. 600 calories, 65 grams of protein. This is my first.
Okay, so where was the weigh-in then? We've not had a weigh-in. I'm trying to find a weigh-in.
This one I was 500. This one I was 520 pounds. Dang.
Yeah, definitely noticeable weight loss there, for sure. 3 jumbo eggs. Yeah, it could be. Like, could be 3 extra large eggs.
Y'all can see the difference, bro. I even got some muscles now. My face was all puffed up. Bro. Man, if you want to enjoy the journey and see how I look at the end, drop a follow.
Like, I don't think he's like guaranteed boy material, but there's a lot of things that are kind of interesting about him. Where's the... Am I not seeing it? Hold on, let me switch to the Reels tab. Yeah, most people don't get enough protein. That is definitely true. Oh, there we go.
What's up, y'all? It's weigh-in time.
So this weigh-in was 4 days ago, and the last weigh-in was
Last week
457.
it was 457 pounds. Let's see if you lost some weight this week. Let's go. All right, we lost.
So he lost 1 pound in a week. So that means he was in a 500 calorie deficit. So he was in a 3,500 calorie deficit for the week. We're just saying that. That's an arbitrary kind of thing. So yeah, and I mean he said it. He's not eating properly, and he's overeating unhealthy foods. He says. So we'll just have to see how it goes. But you know, a pound down is a pound down. It's better down than up. So there is that. So yeah, that was pretty interesting, no? How do we feel about these 2 new boys, by the way? What are we thinking? Kudos for showing the scale. So this is what the Big Show Paul White looks like now. He looks incredible. Really, really does. So he's over 500 here, and he's about 350 here. And to have abs at 350 pounds, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. He's like 6'10" though, isn't he? So yeah, you like it, Mel. It's good. What they're doing is not sustainable forever. Oh no, definitely not. Definitely not. Let me show you somebody who's doing really well. Kind of, you know, swings and roundabouts, isn't it? The thing is with this guy, it's Jamal Get Right, okay? He's doing incredibly well. He's on something, probably. But you know, I don't know, Smash. He hasn't I don't think he's divulged it. So this is Jamal. This is him on day 1.
Body transformation again. I'll be real with you. This isn't the first time I've tried. 10 years ago, I looked like this.
Wow.
And somewhere along the line, I let myself slide into a place where I feel stuck, sluggish, tired all the time. Honestly, half the time I feel like I'm just surviving, not living. Last year, I actually got serious and dropped 90 pounds. I felt good. I felt like myself again, but life hit me hard. I had to choose to focus on my finances, and little by little, I lost my rhythm. And once you lose that rhythm, man, it's like you blink and you're back at square one. That's the worst feeling. The yo-yo. Climbing out of a hole only to slide right back in. Now I'm here. I'm 36 years old, 6'2" and 536 pounds. My goal, 200 pounds. That's a 336 pound drop, more than the weight of 2 average sized men. And yeah, I know that sounds insane. Sometimes I think, can I really do this? But then I remind myself, I don't have a choice. Cause right now, I feel trapped in my own body. My energy is short, I avoid going places, I stay home way too much. And the truth is, I don't want my life to pass me by while I'm just sitting in the background. Getting in shape isn't just about looking different. It's about waking up without feeling like I'm dragging chains around all day. This time, I'm locking in. I've learned from the past, and I'm not coming in pretending like I've got all the answers. I don't. I'm still figuring it out as I go. I'm still learning what actually works for me. But what I do know is this.
He's about the same height as me, and when you're taller, you do tend to carry the weight a lot better. Like a lot of people don't think I look like I'm 340. So yeah. It's just how you just how it accumulates, I guess. Yeah, that's Ethan's actual target, yeah.
I'm not quitting.
Not 300 pound strong, man.
I'm not here to preach or tell anyone what to do. I'm just sharing my journey. The wins, the struggles, and the truth of what it feels like. So let's see where this goes. Day 1 of my...
Okay, so that was the 5th of August 2025.
Day 377 of my body transformation. The scale is a liar. And
so he's lost a lot. What he does, though, I don't necessarily agree with. I'll show you what he does, but it is basically OMAD that he does.
Today I finally caught it. I hear it from so many of you. The scale keeps going up, or it just doesn't move no matter what you do. And I know how heavy it feels to work your arse off and still feel stuck in place.
Yeah,
but today
true,
I found a solution to that problem.
What do you mean Ethan's 6'5"?
Because I got this, a smart scale. Now I don't just see the total weight. I see my body fat, water and muscle weight separately. A smart scale will show me exactly what's changing, and here's the thing that nobody tells you. The scale going up doesn't always mean you get...
Yeah, so what he does is he cooks chicken or salmon and he blends it with gravy and supplements and vegetables and eats it like a soup. I'm not sure how sustainable this is going to be, but you know, it is working for him.
Gained fat. A lot of the time it's just water. So now if I gain a pound or 2, I won't need to panic. I can just check the numbers, and if it's water weight, I'm still on track. But if it's fat, now I will know and I can make adjustments quickly. This is a game changer for me.
Now that's incredible. Like, regardless of how he did it, this is an incredible difference. Ethan's 7 foot if you include his hair. True. Does he? I think he does cook, but he does like the 1 meal a day things. It told you your skeleton weighed 6 pounds. My skeleton weighs something like 10, 11 pounds, something like that. Yeah, he blends his food.
Going forward. So follow me right now to watch the rest of my body transformation. Day 370.
So he's definitely doing a really good job. I just don't agree with the method of his eating. Is that going to be sustainable? We will have to see. I mean, the only major issue that he had, I think, was when he had a major gain at Christmas, I think. But he's down from 537 to 396. So he's lost over 140 pounds. So you know he's doing really well, and you can see the difference is night and day. So there is that. So yes. I hope you all enjoyed today's stream. Let's have a look at the poll. So we've had 51 votes, which is really good, actually. So the poll says a 59% will say gain, 25% will say stay the same, and 16% of people will say he will lose weight this month. So it'll be interesting to see. I do believe I do believe Ethan's weigh-in will be next week, so we'll find out soon enough. So yes, it's been a lovely stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here, as always. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the gifted memberships as well. I'm extremely thankful. You guys are incredible, and I love the fact that there are a lot of you that show up this, week on week. So yeah, really pleased. Thank you for the new subscribers as well. It's really cool. Tomorrow we're doing a stream tomorrow. That's whatever we decide to watch. Put the suggestions in the Discord. Let me just do something first because I need to give you a link. Linkity link, linkity link, link, link. Feel free to join the Discord. That'd be lovely. Is this the guy that Gorlick covered and ported briefly by Tip? He dropped off his channel and was back up late. No. This guy has legit lost like 140 pounds. So Tommy Wilson. Put it in the suggestions, Debbie, because I'll forget otherwise. Yeah, we'll do Gold World streams. Like, because obviously Foodie's on her diabetes weight loss kind of thing. Rosie's being Rosie, and Amber Lynn says she's on the weight loss journey. Did I reveal the Ethan pool? We always do Ethan at the start, so yeah. Ethan pool. Was Ethan in the pool? Ethan in a pool. He's going swimming. So yes. Tomorrow. Foodie has lost the plot. It does seem like it. There will be Gore World streams. Don't worry. I just need to find the time to do them. But yeah, like I said in my post the other day, there'll be more impromptu streams. I just need to do the old. Just need to do it basically. So yeah, back again tomorrow. You all take care. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful morning. And I'll see you tomorrow.